It's Wednesday night. Let's play some D&D.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yes, that's fine.
Awesome.
Okay.
I'm glad that you all are willing to play D&D tonight. I wasn't sure until just now.
Okay.
All right.
I'm gonna be real. I really thought about calling out today.
That's okay. You had a stressful day. Car accident, car insurance, police, all that fun stuff. But for anyone watching now or in the future, please check out Res Larray and our YouTube channel, because YouTube has all of our shit, and you can watch it on fast forward. That's
true.
The best part.
I watch it at 2 times speed, and Dev, you are almost impossible to understand, but that's what closed captioning is for.
Do I talk fast?
I do too, though, so
Am I
it's
fast
fine.
Talker?
I do too, though, so it's fine.
Talker?
It's fine.
Ridiculously so. I put it on
Really?
1.2 and you're still going too fast.
Huh.
That's
actually good to know.
That's what closed captioning is
That's
for.
actually really
and
good
it
to know.
and it mostly catches. It's an auto-generated one. It
That's
mostly
okay.
catches what we say.
I was rewatching Tales of the Below and Beyond, and I was like, God, I gotta slow the fuck down. I'm going way too
You want to get
fast.
everything. You want to squeeze everything in. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I had to slow down how fast I talk, but also speed up the course of the action. I'm going too fast, and we're going too slow.
Last time we met with the Dungeon Sphere crew.
Like a whole month ago.
Yeah, you know,
Wait a
Christmas and
minute.
shit.
Yeah.
And we played Aeopolis, and that was cool, etc., etc. But last time you defeated the Guardian at the end. That Guardian was an Elder Brain Dragon. You guys did good work. And then you got your reward, and you slipped through the portal. You drank the strange power-boosting potion that has now increased your threshold for your magic, your stamina, and everything that makes you adventurers. So, you are now level 13. And you can roll for your hit points, or you can just take the average. I don't mind. I always lose track of, like, did I roll hit points already? Did I
I was
not?
asking myself that question right as you said that.
I wrote a note.
I keep
I
it.
did.
I keep it in my notes section on D&D Beyond, so that way if I get hit point reductions, I know what I rolled originally. So if we get restored, I still have it.
Or like if your maximum hit points increases because of Hero's Feast or something, and then you're all out of sorts.
Or because I cast aid nearly every episode.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Well, D&D Beyond has a function for that, so that's NBD. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, as you pass through the marble-esque room with the pedestal that contains the liquid magic, Quentin welcomes you into your new spa, a rustic experience. Posted sort of a helpful little visual for y'all in Discord. It has plenty of room for you. A babbling and gurgling together is burbling. A burbling pond and stream that seems to go underneath the floorboards around you. Lush greenage, foliage, verdant tree all around, and fountains spewing in the central pond. This pond is a cool oasis, so there's no steam this time. It feels more so a refreshing, brisk dip in the waters. Not that Umbran can tell the difference between cold and hot, but the rest of you most surely can. And you each get your own rooms, you each get your own springs behind that room. And then, of course, there are training rooms as well. We'll pretend that they're wherever you want them to be. You know, probably where all these, like, tables and stuff are. So there's plenty of space for you to just spend eternity here in the time dilation zone between the levels.
did we sort out the chest stuff? I can't remember. Because we got like a chest and Braenna's like carrying.
No, we did not sort it out.
Okay.
Do I gotta tell you what's inside?
Yeah,
I think we know what it is. I just don't think we.
Oh, okay. Like divvied.
So,
I don't
so
know.
what do you want to do with all this stuff, guys?
I will take the harp, begrudgingly. I'll do it.
Begrudgingly? You don't need to.
No,
Just sell
Dev. It's pretty obvious I need to take it.
I give you options, and you can take whatever options or whatever.
God
choice
has
you want.
been very disappointed me many times for not taking Instrument of the Bard, so I'll take it. I am gonna unattune from my
many-
eyeball, though.
Where's the list of?
I was gonna say, I don't see
yeah,
that
there
on the
is
list.
no
Actually.
list.
We have 1,000 platinum pieces, an
That was
Olem
all I got
harp,
written down.
spell scrolls of Summon Draconic Spirit, Draconic Transformation, and Dance Macabre.
Okay, well, I'm gonna put the 200 in my.
I think yeah. So I thought I put that in my inventory, but I didn't remember the spell scrolls.
Is it in loot?
is not.
Just out of
No.
curiosity, how
Actually,
many
I'll toss
platinum points do people have roughly?
How many what?
Platinum? Do
Platinum.
people have roughly?
Oh gosh.
I'm at 347 platinum.
Okay, I was worried that I had too much, but that's what I'm at, so I'm assuming it's correct.
Yeah, I have 368.
I thought I had maybe accidentally added.
I'm 347.
Okay,
Is
so
that before or after the?
before adding the extra stuff, the 200 that we just got.
Oh, that was
Okay.
before adding.
Yeah,
Yes,
that's
before
why,
adding.
That's why I was like, I wrote
think.
myself a note somewhere.
Yeah.
Where I was like, I can't remember if I had added it already or not. And I meant to ask another time and then I forgot. Unless everyone else is at 300, not adding the 200, then I won't add any. and that's fine.
I'm at that after, but I burned through almost all of my money at the last stop. I had like almost nothing left, so
I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I spent as much platinum, so maybe the 300 was after adding it then.
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't
sense.
remember spending any platinum.
Okay, then I'm. Yeah, I don't necessarily think I've spent any platinum either, which is why I'm like, I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to be or not, but
Okay.
Yeah, close.
I'm good with leaving it
I
at
can-
300.
I put 200 in, so
That's
y'all
okay.
could-
Okay, well, whatever. I'll leave it in then.
I don't see anything saying I spent any platinum in the last little bit, so I'm assuming I would add the 200 platinum on top of the 300.
Okay, well then I'll just also do that.
Yeah, okay, that
Okay,
makes sense.
that was really my only question. Otherwise, I don't know that Moxie has any need for any of that stuff. Let's see.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I'll take the Draconic Transformation. Can I use it? Anyone can use spell scrolls, right?
yeah.
But if someone else wants it,
So I have said.
they're free to. Just if no one wants it, I'll take it.
I have other spell scrolls too. If anybody wants, contact other plane, seeming, create homunculus, forbiddance, or creation. We've held on to those.
I think the Summon Draconic Spirit might be a good, party one to have. Just because, especially if we get into...
How big is that?
I don't know what level you...
Summon.
I think
If
it's
a
like
level has not
5.
been expressed, yeah, it's 5th level. I just want to know how big this boy is.
I'm not seeing the
That big this
Draconic
fine.
transformation. Oh, that's because I'm looking in spell scrolls. Hang on.
It is. Oh my gosh, where is yours? Large. Which means one person could ride it, maybe two. Hey, Braenna,
Mm-hmm.
is there anything else that you want to give me? Preferably something to replace a strange eyeball. But of course, it has to be better.
What do you mean an eyeball?
What are you? Are you talking the shield
the
of far
eyeball
sight?
that you put. Yeah. It's looking around all creepy.
Yeah, but it lets
see
you
in its
can
chest, it's like moving around.
but
looking
you
around.
can you can look through it too. I think.
It rolls a die.
I have an orb of time if you want to shove that in there.
Nah, I don't need to tell time.
You could be a watch.
In the distance, you all hear a strange sound.
Is there
Over
an
and over
ice
again.
cream truck here?
A repeating cadence. And it seems to be in the far end of the resort. Probably sounds like the road that metaphysically would be leading into this town. Though, you know that mostly beyond this little slice of heaven, there are just white walls that create this domed area.
Is that weirdo little kobold in there making noise?
Wait,
Right? Is it what's his name? Trixon?
tricks and blue
Tuck
skin.
Tuck?
Tuck Tuck.
We're not in with other. We're not in
No,
with
this is
other
in between
teams, right?
levels.
So it's
It's getting closer.
Canari, I think Canari goes and walks off, but she summons, she'll expend I think 1 or 2 charges from the ring of shooting stars, to just summon a thing of lightning, just to walk with her and fire at whatever's there.
Brain's gonna have Andrew kick up off the ground, so she'll be 15, 20 feet in the air, trying to see what's up.
And so Braenna's flying up into the air, and Canari is heading there with a bolt of lightning just prepared to strike. Is that correct?
You've attacked us too many times in insane
Are you flying?
areas.
Is Canari flying?
No, she's on the ground.
All right. As you make your way through the spa and resort, skipping across the diagonally laced, interlocked floors made of wood, lacquered, very, very smooth and soft, past the ponds, the streams, the rooms, and through the opposite side of this beautiful spa, the slice of paradise, is a giant snail.
Oh, making the noise?
Is a what?
It is a giant snail. However, this giant snail is not a normal giant snail. It instead has a whole tent and merchant's shop affixed to its back with a tiny little goblin man in a fez and a pipe. The snail is moving very slowly as it's sliding, its goopy trail just being left behind it, and there is a little music maker attached to the side of this tent playing the ice cream music.
I'm not going crazy.
Hey there!
Oh, geez.
Hi? What are you
the
doing
sign
here?
on the side is written in Goblin. Can anyone speak Goblin?
Let's see what Braenna speaks.
Oh, hey.
Nope. What voice do I want to do?
Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
He
Oh,
does
hey.
all of these oh heys in front of us as we stand there and stare.
Yes.
Dismiss the ball lightning.
Just hostile intentions quelled.
Mhm. Who are you?
Does anyone speak Goblin? Or either of you?
No. I say that
All
in
right.
common.
Oh, hi, I'm Marty. Nope, Snarty, and
No,
that's
he's a
Marty.
pirate.
No, now I can't do that. Damn it, I had a voice for him earlier.
Hey. I'm Snarty, and this is Marty. And this is my traveling mart, Snarty's traveling snail mart. Hey, you guys.
Yeah.
You want to make a trade? I like to trade. I have lots of really cool stuff, and I just want to get rid of it and get new stuff. And I will trade equivalent exchange. You give me one thing, I give you another of equal value.
What do you got?
Lots of things. I don't know what they are, but Marty tells me what the value are.
Okay.
He's got a really good sniffer for these things.
Now, Umbran.
He's like holding onto the eye stalk as he's
chance.
he's holding onto an eye
Yuri's
stalk as
addicted
he's
to
like leaning over and doing like a big old presentation and spinning around on the snail's head, who's also kind of like bobbing up and down as part of this presentation.
There.
What all do you have? Are we just supposed to say I have this thing and you will find something that might be equal to it?
Nope, I'll tell you everything I have.
Yes, please.
Okay.
This is the voice I want to
All right, let me go. Let me show you. All right, and I'll also tell you what the rarity is if you're intrigued.
Nope, I don't like that voice either.
And I'll also tell you what the rarity is if you're so intrigued. All right, well, you have a bunch of scrolls. Scrolls are really cool. Well, I have scrolls. I don't know what's inside these.
He unfolds one and reads it, and he's like,
I can't even speak it or read it or anything, but they're scrolls. And then I have this tiny little jar of liquid. And then I have this other tiny little jar of liquid.
and the first one was this almost clear, almost kind of light blue with a slight glow. The second one is a golden mixture that's swirling around with. I accidentally closed out of one of my tabs. I'm like, anyhow. And then he pulls out, and then another tiny vial of liquid. Ooh. And then it is a that one is purple. And then I have a staff. He pulls up a staff, and the staff is a it's a staff that's almost as tall as him, so around 3 feet. And at the end is this glowing black orb with a red miasma coming off of it, with 3 screaming faces and a triad at the base of this crystal.
That's fucking hard.
I have no idea what this does. Oh, and then I have this funny little thing. He pulls up a saxophone.
No, it matches my color scheme. I need it.
Curses. You've already got another cursed item. We don't need another one in this part.
One more wouldn't hurt.
Oh, yes, it would.
Depends
There's
on
a
the
lot of
curse.
damage.
Maybe not
we'll do
you.
with cursed items.
Should we
Here's a
break
scepter.
curse?
Fine.
If this thing.
I also have this
brings another
saxophone.
bone.
Do, 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 do. Saxophones are really cool.
Oh my god.
No, then.
Okay, they kind of are, but I play the saxophone song.
Moxie says that this is a legendary saxophone. Indeed.
Dev,
And then I
why do you
also-
not have artwork of a snail playing a saxophone? Come on.
Yeah, we want to see the snail play the saxophone.
Snails don't have lungs.
What?
They can in my
Snails
magic
don't have
world,
lungs.
Dev. I'm looking up snail saxophone. Oh, the first thing that comes up is snail sexuality if you write snail sax.
Abort.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it is so easy to find a picture of a snail playing a saxophone.
He's not playing the saxophone. Oh, and then I have
Now with that attitude, he's not.
I have this bottle. This bottle has a ship in it. Look at this. Look, swirl, swirl. And there's some water at the base of the ship that swirls around. And I have these boots. These boots have like a wing pattern around them. They're not winged boots, but wings and lightning design. And this crusty. I have this crusty old book. And then I also have another crusty old book.
Oh.
No, actually, this one's not crusty. This one has a nice glossy texture. Ooh.
I'm terrified of why your books would be crusty.
And then I have this vial of blood. And what is this? What is this? Oh, and then this chest. he's in his tent, kind of behind this table, just randomly pulling stuff on top of it, and then pulling it back, and then pulling it out, and then pulling it back, and there's pots and pans and stuff just banging all around, and he's making quite a noisy time. Oh, and then this needle. I have a needle. You can stab someone in the eye. All right, and then I have this jug. It is blue. Oh, and this arm. I have an arm. Where did I get this arm? I don't know. An arm.
Is it a humanoid arm or is it a mechanical arm?
It looks like a mechanical arm.
Just out of curiosity, would you have blood?
I have this vial of blood.
Do you have a lot of it though?
It's just a vial.
I do not. Nope.
Okay.
I have this fan.
We don't have the mystical vacuums anymore, right? We left those.
No, but I did save you 5 liters of
floor blood.
It's aberration blood. If you did want it, I do have it.
And then a couple of wands. Well, I don't really know what they do. All I can think about is they look like sticks. They're just waving sticks around. Strange, but strange. The good way. Good, yes. And then I have this robe. This robe has a lot of patches on it.
Nice patches. The patches are good.
A nice mask. Look at this mask. It looks like a bird. Wizard.
Did he say that he has a lot of spell scrolls or wants spell scrolls?
Has a lot of spell scrolls.
Oh, okay. Well.
But will still take spell scrolls?
Moxie, that helmet though.
Ooh.
There's a helmet? Oh.
That helmet though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice rod.
What's your
a shield.
What's your belt
A
situation?
ring. This ring looks like it fiery. What?
What is that?
So what's your belt situation?
He lifts up his shirt. There's no belt. I forgot to go home.
Sir, if I may ask, if you would, how did you get here?
He pulls out a tiny clockwork dog. Oh, Marty can get anywhere he pleases. He's a good snail. Pat, and then
out of
you hear
curiosity,
inside. It's kind of like a really deep.
Don't make any sense.
It's like a really deep purr. Oh, and then I have this orb. I love orbs. Orbs are like giant marbles. That's it. That's why I love them. I have a cube. This is a nice cube. Transparent cube. I can see through it. He looks through it and you see his eyes kind of like a little distorted and shit.
Hey, y'all guys remember when Dev was all like, you guys, I'm just gonna leave this session to you guys, you know? You get all your stuff out and I'll kind of sit back this one.
You're gonna have time, but I want to do something fun for you. And then I have this bib that it always has blood on it.
there's so many questions about some of these.
He sniffs the
Yeah,
blood.
right.
He licks it. Oh, blood! And then I have this candle. Oh, a carpet. This tiny mechanical dog that follows you wherever you go if you wind it up.
So Vrexil's gonna spend 870 minutes identifying every item.
I mean,
We're gonna have to do therapy out here in front of Snarty while Vrexil identifies.
he actually has a rule. It is written in Goblin that says that you cannot identify the items. That is one of his only rules because he thinks it ruins. He pulls out a jar of what looks like fireflies, a suit of armor that seems to be made from really resilient wood that almost looks stronger than iron. He pulls out a glove. This glove seems to have a complex arcane sigil with some plants and such across it. He pulls out a sack of moss, a large fortune teller machine in a box that is about 3 feet tall, 2 feet wide. It has this mechanical looking robot or automaton or something inside, deactivated.
Do we have to take the whole fortune teller, or could we just exchange for a fortune?
No, you have to.
Well, that's a good question.
You should have fixed the fortune teller to Snarty, and then you could charge people just for a fortune. You don't have to lose the whole fortune teller.
Charge them what? What? Charge?
Oh
Charge?
yeah, because he does.
You could
he
trade
does-
them trinkets.
Oh, I could trade them trinkets.
He starts getting to work on affixing Gorbo to the side of Snarty with a rope.
I recognize Gorbo. I know.
And then there's a bundle of vines that seem to be very dry. He pulls out a net bag of soap. He pulls out a deck of cards that seem to have some arcane sigils across the backs. He kind of shows them, shuffles them, and then puts them back in their container. He pulls out some powder, or a sack of powder, a potion-looking container, or a bottle. That's what that is called. It's just called a bottle. It seems to have a very viscous, dark goop inside. He pulls out another sack that has what. He opens it up and he says,
Tiny marble-sized seeds.
and so, your job is to trade.
Do you have the whole
Whatever stood out to you, you can. No, there won't be a list.
Oh no.
I tried to.
Whatever
write down
stood
as
out
much
to
as
you.
possible, so
Yeah,
I can
same.
kind of.
Scepters, a saxophone, some potions, some books, an arm, a fan, some wands, a robe, a bird mask, a shield, a ring, an orb, a cube, a bloody bib, a carpet, a jar of fireflies, wooden armor, a glove, moss, a fortune teller, some arcane cards, a sack of powder, a bottle of dark goop, and a sack of seeds.
Oh, and a mace. And
so
another
when
book.
you
There's some
said
books.
Something about
And a pipe.
equivalent like exchange. Is it like cost of item or type of item?
Rarity.
Like
Yep.
okay.
Type of item. You trade me
Can
something legendary, you get something legendary in return. Because Marty can smell it.
I play video game roles and give you like 2 rare for a purple kind of thing, or how much are we getting into this?
Well, so when it comes to cost, an uncommon item can cost up to 500 gold pieces, and a rare item can cost up to 5,000. So it's 10 divided by 5,000 of. It's basically
So it's
one
not just based
uncommon.
on rarity.
One, well, no. So it's kind of just the scale of the cost system for D&D is that the lower item is always 10% of the higher item. So you need 10 uncommon to equal a rare, 10 rares to equal a very rare, 10 very rares to equal a legendary.
Okay.
How
okay,
many
okay.
party members have legendary items?
I have 1 that I'm willing to part with.
Should have kept that book.
I have
The Book
3.
of Eldath.
I've got the potato,
I have the potato.
Yeah, say I've got
my
yeah.
ladle, and then the silver or greater silver sword.
I have
And
the
as you
Book
can
of
see, he'll take anything.
Salvation, the Hourglass of Repose, and now this new harp.
Can we like still refill the hourglass, or is it just useless?
Oh yeah, it just takes 7 days. Which
Oh, okay, okay.
can we? I think we can refill in here.
No. Somehow, when you pull it out, it just doesn't seem to work. It has
Oh.
very
That's
powerful
lame
time
because Canari
magic.
could reset her god in here.
Very
Whatever.
powerful time magic isn't affected by the time magics of this dome.
All right. Then I have to track how many days it's been since the Hourglass.
I
Dev,
think just
go.
Yes.
This will be us go.
none so far. I think since we used the hourglass, right? Because we used it in the boss battle.
No, we didn't use it in the boss battle. We used it for Xenia.
Oh,
And then we took a long
the
rest
worm.
after that.
right,
Yeah.
right.
So it's been like one day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dev, in the boss fight, I used the immovable rod inside the creature. Would I have had the opportunity to get that back, or is that gone?
You would have
Moxie
retrieved
would've
that.
Also, could have.
You were
also grabbed
inside
She was
it.
right there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
When it
Moxie was right
died,
there,
you would have
wasn't
still
because I
been
used
there.
it, then I bamped out, so I didn't know if it was.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Moxie
Lost.
ended, and she stood on top of the rod, so she would
the
have
only
nabbed it.
reason Moxie didn't fall initially was because it exploded and she's just hanging there like,
Yeah.
all right, I'm
Okay.
here now. So
Yes.
she got afraid.
Because Vrexil has some spell scrolls to dump, and there's another interesting looking magical rod.
Yeah, I'm so
Quit
curious.
looking at my
about-
rods.
No.
Put your
Um,
rod
but,
away, Deb. Jeez.
So okay,
So,
can I ask what
I
things might be?
also will. I will also let you know that if you give me any magic item of what Marty deems as of uncommon and above, will earn you one drawing or one fortune. I think that's a good setup, isn't it,
Okay.
little man person with the purple?
Little man, and then Vrexil and Umbran look at each other as like, is that yours and me? I don't know. How's he little? He's a goblin. I stand at least a foot taller than him.
Yeah, he looks like he weighs like
you're just-
twice your weight though.
You're
Yeah,
standing
no,
next to
that's fine.
Moxie, and he has a really hard time judging.
Yeah, her heights are fucking wild, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that you said if you trade an uncommon item for any other item, you get one free pull.
Yep.
Yeah, that's.
And by the way, this is risky business.
It's guys, Gorbo's risky business.
I mean,
Can confirm. Umbran hates games of chance. Yuri is addicted.
I know.
How much?
Insane.
How much would I get for these spell scrolls? And Vrexil will lay out his 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5.
Funnily enough, Marty can also smell the levels of the spells in the scrolls,
I was
so
gonna
it will
say-
be an equivalent exchange of level.
Yeah. Creation I think is 5th. Create Homunculus I think is also 5th. Forbiddance is higher. Is that like 7th? Hold on, Google. Forbiddance is a 6th level spell, and Contact Other Seeming is like 4th, I think.
That seeming was 5th.
Oh, is Seeming 5th? Self-Seeming is 5th, and then Contact Other Plane is 5th. So I have 4 5th level spell scrolls and 1 6th level.
So that's
spell scroll.
26 total levels of
And I
spell
will
scrolls.
also, with spell scrolls, I will allow the combination of 2 to equal 1,
are we
or
gonna
1 to be split. Because
use any
spell
of those
levels are a
dragon
lot
ones?
easier to do the things and calculate and figure it out. And yes,
I'm gonna go get this guy some Xanax. I'll be right back.
So what can I get?
he's
for
just
these
very
scrolls?
he's just very into trading. He's like this. He's geeking out right now. It's like when you're trading Pokemon cards or something, but you don't actually know what the Pokemon cards do or anything. You're just excited for the trade.
You just
So
see-
is this a 7-year-old trading Pokemon cards?
Yeah.
This
That
one
one's
has
extra
sparkles, and I want it,
Yep.
even though it's
I'll
crushed
give you
to
my
pieces.
Mewtwo for your Charmander. Don't do
Yeah.
that trade. Don't do that.
All right. So, what do you want to trade?
Vrexil wants to dump these spell scrolls because I've been carrying
Okay.
them forever.
Give me. Just go down the list.
There's 26
for-
total levels.
Yeah, Forbiddance, which is a 6th level, and then Creation, Create Homunculus, Seeming, and Contact Other Plane, which are all 5th level spells.
All right. So, he will tell you that
And
he has.
Vrexil has his eye on the books, that rod, and that cube looks fun.
That cube looks recognizable.
So he says that there's one 8th level spell. Actually, let me check the other one.
There is an 8th level spell.
Yep,
He has
one
an
8th level spell. 4 6th level spell scrolls.
Oh, I see.
1 4th level spell scroll. This is all random. I have had a lot of fun with it. Oh, 2 7th levels. I forgot. 1/8, 2/7, 4/6, 1/4, 2/3, and then 1, 2, 3, 3/2,
Would you
and
trade...
1/1. And I posted it all in the chat to help you out.
Would you take a spell scroll for something that's not a spell scroll? I mean, if you think about it, books are like scrolls.
You stacked a bunch of scrolls on top of each other. That's
No,
a
that's
book.
okay. You can trade a single spell scroll for an item. Marty says that it's okay. Don't you, Marty?
Yeah, in priority order, Vrexil's interested in those books, that rod, and that cube.
Those books, that rod, and that cube.
I don't know how much those books. I don't know nothing about the books. That's why I want them.
All right. That's a good reason too. Want some books. One is a very rare book, the glossy one.
Okay.
It appears to have approximately, exactly, actually, 51 pages.
Why do I feel like that should mean something to me?
And you said that one was very rare?
Very rare.
Very rare.
And then one of them, this old, beat up, crusty one. This is an artifact.
Oh.
And then
We could
also
have matching artifact books. It takes out the tome.
Do you
And
want
then
a potato?
there was one left, one last one. Where was it? Oh, it's a bit sticky. And he pulls up.
It's the third book.
Yeah, a third book,
Ooh, ooh, ooh.
and you see what it looks like.
What is? Oh, what the heck? What is an artifact as far as this?
Artifact for an artifact.
Yeah, I don't have an artifact.
10 legendaries for one artifact.
How many potatoes we still got?
Can I interest you in a potato?
It is okay. If there is something that you truly want from Snarty and Marty's traveling snail market, we will arrive in wherever you are, when the time is right.
Ooh.
Just
Yeah,
make your best snail noise and we'll come a Slytherin.
Yeah, Vrexil will give as many of the scrolls away as necessary to get as many of the books that aren't the artifact book as I can't. No way.
Well, luckily you have a 7th level spell slot, right?
A 6th. It's 1/6 and 4/5.
That dragon one that we just got was a 7th level.
Oh, well, I don't have.
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I don't know who's got that one.
The 6th
Well, that's
level
what I'm saying,
spell
I don't
scroll.
think anyone took them, so.
The 6th level spell scroll is very rare. So you can get that glossy book that I mentioned
I'll do that.
with 51 pages.
Man.
What was the
Oh,
sticky book?
it's clicked.
Was that very rare?
I know the book.
The clay book
The sticky one?
is also very rare. So you would need 10
Yeah, I don't have that many.
rare spell scrolls for it.
Yeah, I'll do the forbidden spell scroll for the glossy book because I can do that.
All right.
If I finish reading the Tome of Clear Thought, can I then give that away?
Snarty will appear. Snarty and Marty will appear when the time's right. I always
To sell.
I feel like this is a very cliche voice that I'm doing.
What, you mean you didn't want him to sound like Cladulius's cousin? You didn't want him to sound like Cladulius in a wig and green face paint?
I had a really good voice earlier for it too, and now it's gone.
Okay, I gave up Mesmer's voice like 5 minutes in. I was like, I can't do this all night.
Wait, so I have the manual quickness of action already done. Could I? Is that? But like, I have that used already. So it's dead for 100 years or whatever.
Would you like to trade it to me? I love strange books. And so does Marty.
Because like I still get the stuff from it, right?
Angels. Yeah.
It's just giving the
You
book
already
away?
read it.
Cool.
Yep.
Yes.
But keep it in your inventory because that's how it boosts your stats.
Yes. No, I know. I'm just gonna
Just
put
like
a
mark
note.
it off as something.
Yeah. So
You.
Braenna has that, and
Yes.
Braenna also has the Wanderer's Candle. I don't know if we still have need for that.
So he gives you that second book.
The glossy one.
That's the one.
No.
that we
So the
like.
glossy and then the sticky.
I got the sticky book.
Oh, you got the sticky
Yeah.
book. I got the glossy book.
Yeah.
I'm looking on D&D Beyond for glossy book. To no avail.
Oh, and you still gotta identify it.
What?
He's gonna like start on
Oh,
that right now.
it was a
You're
manual.
right. No, I've got 3 more rare spell scrolls if anybody needs an extra, thing to get over the top. But I'm done.
But you don't have any belts in your thing?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
No belts. No belts.
That's fine.
If
I
I
do
was
have this
interested,
dagger.
if I
He
was
holds up the
interested in
dagger.
that helmet, what would that cost? And also, would that count as armor? I'm always confused.
No.
Well, actually, it's not a helmet. It's a mask that looks like a helmet. So when you put it on, you see through the nostrils.
I like that voice better.
What? How
This-
much would it?
Marty, smell this. Marty says that it's very rare.
So I can trade anything very rare for it, or
Yes.
can I trade my ring of telekinesis for it?
I don't know what that is, but if Marty says that it's very rare, then I guess you can.
Oh, okay. Well, here's this ring. I'm not engaging to anyone, and
Marty sniffs it.
Ah, yes. Equivalent exchange.
You get a mask. That looks like a bird.
Tell me about these cards.
These cards, you say? Marty says that they are very rare.
What's purple again?
very
That's
rare.
Purple.
Purples are very rare.
Yeah. That's right.
How do you feel about a basket of onions? As I drop down my basket of onions of odd outcome.
And what rarity are they?
Very rare.
Marty says that he's very happy when they eat these onions, and
Eat 'em
that they
all,
are
man.
very rare.
They're very rare.
It's a fun party game.
And what was it that you wanted?
I would like you to tell me about the cards.
The cards? Magic cards. Cards that you can use for card things. I don't know what the cards do.
Do
The
I
cards are
recognize them
there.
as cards of illusion? Because I've had cards of illusion before. A deck of
You do not.
illusions. Okay.
Nope, because those would have the various creatures and stuff. These cards just seem to be the normal playing deck.
Ruh-roh.
Oh no, Wyatt! Listen,
It's only
okay.
it's only fucking Canari. It's only Wyatt Dev cannot remember the name of.
yeah, I know. It's just
Computer
It's been a long
crash.
life.
Oh no.
Do you want these cards? Because Marty really wants those onions. He really wants those onions. Those
yeah,
onions
wait.
are really delicious to Marty.
Tell me about this jar of fireflies.
It is a jar full of
tiny glowing things. He holds it up and he shakes it, and you actually don't see bugs. You see tiny little elemental motes of fire swirling around this jar.
Uncommon. Uncommon.
Uncommon, you sir. Do I have anything uncommon?
I can give you an uncommon potion that I've marked for sale to get it if you want. I have a
Sure.
potion of fire breathing if you don't have anything that I don't need. So you can trade that.
Well, there might be something better that's an uncommon. Well,
Okay.
Oh, you
It's there.
want a
I'll be
list
right
of
back. I have to go to
uncommons?
the bathroom.
So nobody wants this moss. So nobody wants this moss. Okay. Well, the vines. The vines are uncommon. Nobody wants this soap. Okay, fine. This powder is uncommon. Nobody wants the marble seeds. That's fine. That's fine too.
I'm mystified by the jar. I'll take the jar.
Okay, the jar is yours. Jar.
Goodbye, jar.
Goodbye, jar.
He kisses it and then hands it to you.
That golden potion, what would that be?
It is rare. Marty says that it's rare.
Can I trade you this?
But also,
potion of
you
gas?
can do.
Potion of what?
I have a potion of gaseous form. It's rare.
You don't need to tell me what it is. I just like
Oh.
things.
It's a rare potion.
Marty confirms, and he will hand you this vial of gold. Liquid.
So I was thinking of dumping the potion of leeching because I don't think I will ever use it. Because of the exhaustion ending effect. I don't like that. It makes me sad. So unless anybody else wants it, I was thinking of getting like all of the potions possible from this very rare potion.
Yeah, I was gonna say I have another like rare potion that I was like I might.
Okay, yeah, Braenna's gonna pull out the potion of leeching. I got this one. What can I get for it?
You can get this. You can get this armor. This armor is really cool. You can get this glove. It's a nice glove. It feels really good when you punch it into your face. And what's this? What's this? Oh, the deck of cards.
I've already taken the deck.
Oh, the deck has been cleaned.
Did you use the potion of fire breath for something?
I did, yeah. I got
Okay.
whatever that jar of fireflies was.
I'm just marking it off my list.
And also, this bottled ship is also very rare. And then also these boots. Oh, these are really nice boots. Only worn 17 times, I think.
The
That's what
wing
Marty
pattern
says.
boots,
Yeah, wing and lightning.
and those are very rare.
This vial of blood is very rare. This gemstone studded wooden chest is very rare. This tattoo needle is very rare. This blue armor is very rare. This gold armor is very rare. This orb is very rare. This other orb is common. You don't want that. And then this rod is very rare. It's a nice rod. I have used it to bunk Narty when he tries to eat my snacks. And then this potion is very rare. And then this armor is very rare. It's very ugly though. It's very black and veins pulsing. Oh, I don't like that. Snarty doesn't like that. No. Oh, and then this suit. It looks like a fish. I've only worn it a few times. It doesn't actually compliment my figure. Oh, and then. Oh no, no. And then. I think that's it.
I'm intrigued by the vial of blood, the ship in the bottle, and the needle.
Which one do you want?
Intrigued. so I can help you out for some of those.
I mean, I have
If you need it.
the ice rune, and I have the amethyst lodestone, which I'd really love to use. But I don't have any attunement slots for it.
No tuna slots.
No attunement slots.
Braenna will give the potion of leeching to him. None of that really seemed very interesting to me, so Umbran, you pick something that you want.
Should I get all three of them?
The potion of leeching was the very rare item, so I think there was one. All that list of stuff was all the very rare stuff.
Those were all very rare, yeah.
All right, I will take the ship in the bottle. I will take
in the bottle for you.
the needle, and I will take the blood vial.
What do you have to trade, Snarty?
Here is Braenna's potion of leeching, the ice rune,
Ooh.
and an amethyst lodestone.
Oh. This stone is very pretty. Snarty likes it. And Marty agrees that they are exactly as you say. So the trade is happens.
It
So
hurts
the
me
Yes.
to get
wing
rid
and
of.
lightning pattern boots are very rare.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna trade.
You don't want those.
Okay,
you
I
don't
don't
want
want those. Thank you.
No. Marty says no.
If I was gonna trade a legendary
Those
item.
would have just made your dexterity 19.
Oh yeah, I don't need that. If I was gonna trade a legendary item, what's available? Just the sax?
Yes, legendary. This saxophone, this little vial of blue glowing liquid, and the fortune teller box, if you want to take it with you, and also
Let me double check.
this shield, this ring.
What does the ring look like?
What is this? This 12-inch tall statuette made of pure silver, depicting a cleric kneeling in supplication. Ugh. I like it. And this crystal ball, or as I like to call it, the giant marble. Oh, you wanted the cube of force, didn't you?
Oh, didn't Vrexil already get that?
So I
Or
want the
no?
cube of force.
I was interested, but I did not get it. Although, I mean, that's a rare item.
Oh, this candle's also very rare.
I could
No.
probably-
Wait.
The cube that you did, like with the shape?
The cube is rare. Yep.
I could get the cube if I wanted. Don't worry about that.
Those are all the legendary items that I
Yeah,
have
I'm sorry.
currently
So
in
it
my
was
possession.
the shield,
A shield,
the
yes.
saxophone, and a ring.
a ring, a saxophone, a 12-inch statuette of a cleric on kneeling in supplication, and this tiny little vial of liquid that glows.
Could I trade
Slightly
you
blue.
a potato for that liquid?
Yes! It's a potato, please. It's a potato. Snotty loves potato.
It's not just a regular potato, so I'd be careful. But
No, Marty told me that it will be a very tasty potato.
Moxie, would you get the glowing vial?
yeah, the blue glow liquid, and I also have the gold one. That'll be that. I don't know.
Also, do you want to trade the harp for the saxophone?
I can't play a saxophone. I can't make any actual hair.
No, that's so sad.
You're right. Oh my god.
I was. You were all like, you gotta take an instrument. Here's different kinds of instruments. I'm like, Umbran only knows how to play one instrument. Until you can give me a harp, Umbran can't use it.
Yeah.
And so that's why it had to be the harp. Like, there's cooler instruments, but you can't play a saxophone.
That's so
Okay,
sad.
but here's the real question: are you gonna take a fortune?
Yes, I will. Can I take up
Yes.
to 4 fortunes?
Oh, I do need a fortune. And
Because I'll keep going till I get a bad one.
Do you say the
I want
chest?
you to only. You will only be able to get 1 fortune a day.
Okay.
Actually, once a creature receives a fortune from Gorbo, it cannot receive another fortune for 30 days.
Ah, okay.
Oh, a whole month.
So
okay.
give me an uncommon item or higher, and you can pull a fortune. And whatever happens, happens. And we just have to roll with it. It could literally change
So-
the entire dungeon sphere.
If any friend does want a fortune, I do have up to 4 of them, so I'll be using 1 for myself. But if anybody else would like to roll the dice, because I'm addicted to chance,
I
and
do
the
need
consequences of my
fortune.
actions.
Dev, on the uncommon
Yes.
items, there was moss, vines, and like a couple of other items you said.
Yeah, uncommon. There was a vine. There was a powder. There was a jug. An emerald gem with arcane etchings and a glow on the inside. Oh, there's a haversack too, if anyone wants a haversack.
Does that chest have stuff in it, or is it just a pretty chest?
Some pipes. Marty shrugs. I don't know.
Okay.
I was also intrigued by the jewel encrusted chest.
And a fan.
Oh, that emerald.
And the moss was common.
The
Yes.
moss was common.
I
It's
have a
emerald.
common magic
Really
item.
pretty.
I have an orb of time if anybody wants the moss.
Can I just... Canari will take the ring of mind shielding that she's just had in her bag. So it's an uncommon. I'll go for... You said there was an emerald with like arcane etching on it.
Yes. Yes, Narcy did. Yes.
I will trade for that.
You hold up the ring to Marty. He holds up the emerald to Marty. The 2 eye stalks look at the 2 of them, and you hear a and there's a slight like glow in his eyes.
Marty agrees.
Okay.
And so you get a gem, an emerald gem.
I mean, I guess that's all I can think of for Moxie.
All right.
Are there any other like rare things?
Yep.
that-
So rare things, breaking it down, we got a bib with some blood on it. The Cubiforce. The handy haversack, because it's a haversack and it's handy. A mace of smiting. Oops, I shouldn't be reading these. A mace.
I like that.
Oh.
Oh, there is also a robe that has a bunch of patches across it that is uncommon. I missed that. A wand, 2 wands. And that's it in terms of rare.
Dev, what books are remaining?
The one that he said that was an artifact.
And is
That's
that's
it.
it?
Yep.
I do have my personal diary, but I want to keep that okay.
How many of the uncommon items are left?
We got a fan, a robe, some pipes, a dagger, A jug. That's it.
Can I trade my orb
Oh,
of
and the
time?
vine.
Can I
Yeah.
trade my orb of time for the moss?
Yes, you can.
Braenna's gonna pull out a bag of beans. Can I have, like, all of the uncommon ones for this?
Yes. Snotty thinks that there might be enough beans in there to cover.
Okay, so you get a fan. Make sure to write this down. A
I'm
robe.
writing.
Pipes. He'll toss in the little wind-up dog.
You said there's 5 things
Even though it's
total.
coming.
Fan, rope,
And a jug.
pipes, jug, and there's one other thing.
Yep, the vines and the powder.
Vines.
Was there a dagger too?
Dagger. That's what it was.
And the dagger. Yep, thank you.
Cool. Braenna's got a haul.
Anything
Figure out what they are
interesting
later.
for the very rare? I don't remember what
Yes.
anything is.
That's okay.
This strange rod. This goopy black poison. This glove that's soft for plants. This armor made of strong wood, stronger than anything.
The black vial of blood has been purchased.
This wooden chest. This needle for tattoos.
I already took
This-
the needle.
Yeah.
Oh, this mechanical arm. Blue armor made of scales. Golden armor made of scales. A candle.
A candle.
It smells of. Oh my, frankincense.
I brought
Happy
you
to flying.
frankincense. I brought you myrrh. Thank you. Murder.
An orb. And then I also have another orb. And this loop.
It just is a loop.
It looks like a loop.
I don't know what it is. He's just like pulling it around, and then he tosses it back into his tent.
This suit that looks like a fish person. This arm that looks like it has a heartbeat. That's weird. I like it. I want to get rid of it all. I should have that. This person. This rod. Like a nice rod. Looks like it has castles on it. And then it's a
Oh, so the castle rod that you posted.
yeah. That's it.
The broad rulership.
Unless you wanted to trade for any of the things that your friends just traded me. But I usually leave those out because usually people say no.
Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm okay. I'll
Ooh.
just keep what I have. Thank you.
Alright.
I'm gonna go find
Obviously you don't,
Vrexil to figure out what all this stuff is.
do you want to pull a fortune from Gorbo for one of them?
Yeah, Umbran's been standing next to the
Just like-
Gorbo fortune. Like wasn't gonna
Just like you're doing the
interrupt
potty
his
dance.
friends. But it's just been like
Before you do that real quick, Vrexil will trade. I have 2 potions of mana that are very rare. I will trade 1 for the rod, the very rare rod.
Okay, you get the rod.
He's mentioned that a few times. Cool. Alright, do your fortune, go.
okay.
Oh, terrifying. I'm gonna piss myself. Wait. All right.
51.
Okay, Yuri. I'm gonna message you the fortune. You have to read it.
Okay, I'll read it.
So we just have to roll
Oh.
D100, basically.
Let's see what happens to Umbran first
Yeah,
before
everyone
anyone
wait to
else
see if
rolls.
Umbran dies first, and then we'll figure out if other
No,
people
no.
want to do fortunes.
Moxie doesn't work like that.
I thought
Wait,
it was
what'd you
like-
say?
51.
Oh,
too high.
yeah. Yep.
I dropped all my dates on the floor.
I thought
Oh.
this was like you're getting your fortune read like a fortune cookie. I didn't know this had consequences.
No, it's not a
So
deck of
you
many things.
approach this 3-foot tall wooden
what?
box with a glass
Fucking
front,
big, guys.
and inside is a marionette named Gorbo with a crystal ball before him. There is a single slot that says "Insert 1 GP."
An expensive fortune.
see.
Do I still have to pay for it?
Snarty thinks that's how it works.
Okay, fine.
Suddenly it costs money. You don't want
You
to do
pay
it.
for the honor. Yeah, I'll put in 1 GP.
The marionette inside revs to life. I am Gorbo, and it looks like you stole my bottom half.
Y'all, I did not come here to be insulted, okay? Could steal a lot more from you, homeboy.
Those hips lie, cause I sure think they do.
I put in my thing.
Who gave
and
you that haircut? Your mother?
Can I read my fortune, or do I just have to sit here while Gorbo roasts me?
And then he just starts roasting you, and then after like a couple seconds, you hear like some clink, clink, and then a little fortune pops out.
I'm gonna read this like we're in Jumanji. Who are you?
It says your mother.
You can't
Just
recall.
kidding.
Find a mirror if you have the gall.
And I need everyone to roll me a perception check.
Oh boy. I didn't even get on my dice yet for this episode.
19 on the dice for a 25.
Yuri, why do you do this to me?
I'm trying to be supportive of your homebrews, Dev.
I just put it there just because I like throwing out that little tantalizing bait.
Don't
Just
give us the
feeling you're gonna get
tantalizing
it.
bait.
I'm
I
addicted
have
to
to.
games of chance.
I got a 12.
I got a 14.
15.
What did Canari get?
15.
What did Braenna get?
25.
My passive perception is 18, so I should just go with
All right, Yuri. Here's what I need you to do for me.
Oh no.
1
Bye.
second.
Ooh, my music playlist just got really dramatic all of a sudden. Dun, 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 dun.
perfect timing. I put on spa music thinking this was gonna be chill, and
This is gonna be a
Now
spa
realizing-
day.
I need to go look up a different.
It is what song is it? It is Above the Living Rooftops from the Critical Role playlist. Very dramatic. I'm not sure where it's from. It's fine.
I found one that was called Marketplace Music, so we're gonna go with that for now.
All right, I need you to roll me 3 d20s
Oh no.
3 d20s.
I believe
and just
in
give me
you.
the total.
And d20.
Oh wait, no. That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Because then you can't get a 1, 2, or yeah, you can't get a 1 or 2. Roll me a d100. Just that.
All right. 55.
Excuse me.
Guys, I rolled like the worst fucking one.
You just rolled so middle for both times.
All right. Oh my gosh. You see before you Umbran's form begin to change.
Oh,
The lacquered wood disappearing as flesh is replaced.
Oh no!
Ah!
He's a real boy and he better not be a dwarf or I'm gonna murder myself.
But dwarves
He
are
better
fun!
be something hot, Dev.
You're a minotaur!
Oh, what?
A dwarf, I'm assuming.
You
Because of
see,
the rolls.
yes, you see Umbran's form go from this petite little dancer boy to a 6'4", not including the horns, beefy, minotaur with giant muscles, giant legs.
Oh,
Big hands.
between
No, can I be a cute cowboy though? No,
And
can I be cute? Can I be a mini
Suddenly, it starts to shrink down as things begin to solidify, and it becomes this cute 5'4" minotaur with a purple coif.
What's happening?
You're a minotaur.
My friends, I'm so sorry. I don't have any pants on.
And you have felt nothing. You don't realize that anything happened. You just suddenly you're just like, was that it?
Umbran.
As all of your allies grow dead silent for a second. A shock lingering in the air.
Umbran, what did you do?
What happened with what?
Moxie's gonna just start like looking through her various bags.
I mean, I
Don't think
haven't
have them
forgotten who
here.
I am. I don't know if this is necessarily true.
Yeah, but you remember how you used to be like a magical puppet, and now you're not. You
start coughing.
Used to?
Umbran, you start coughing, and first you're coughing up blood. And you feel pain shooting through your esophagus as you cough up a stone and a frog.
Oh,
and an entire hourglass.
Yes.
Docent falls out of my
Docent.
eyeball.
It just is replaced with an actual eyeball, and it hits the ground.
No, what
Well,
else?
actually, no.
Yo, I got a lot of shit in that
Yeah,
chest
yeah.
cavity, yo. I just keep
so you
stuff
just-
in it.
You just awkwardly all stand there while Umbran is like puking out various objects that shouldn't fit through this creature's esophagus.
Canari's just
Moxie isn't paying
rubbing his
attention,
back.
and she's looking. She pulls out like in the midst of you like vomiting up something, a pair of pants. Like I found them.
If you had rolled a 53, you would have been magically transported to a secret location where a vorpal sword is lodged in a large stone.
Oh, that would have been cool.
Oh.
Okay, so now I'm gonna go.
No.
No.
What?
Moxie is like, oh, that's cool. Oh no, you didn't even notice the cow. You said you didn't notice the
No,
minotaur.
I noticed that he was a minotaur, but
Okay.
as soon as Umbran was a minotaur, Moxie went to look for a mirror, couldn't find it, so she found her extra pair of pants and is just throwing them at
I was
Umbran.
gonna say, Canari has a silver mirror in her
Yeah,
component pouch, so she'd pull that out and like show Umbran once he's feeling ready.
Do I have to have a cow face, or could I still be kind of human-y up top?
You have to have a cow face,
Boo, you whore.
but it can be a really cute cow face.
Oh
Cows are pretty cute, to be honest. So
Well, guess who's gonna spend the rest of the time on Hero Forge? Oh no, I've lost my high heels.
No.
Oh, you can still wear high heels. They just kind of got to work with your hooves.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I have
I
to
mean,
go to the
you just
change
have-
my...
Is there
you just have like natural.
Moxie, what do you
Yeah.
give up for the fortune?
Oh, I have a potion of metallization that's rare. Or what does it have to be? Uncommon?
I thought it
Uncommon or higher?
wasn't it just if we gave him if
No.
he threw in a fortune? If we
I
traded
thought
something?
there was also that, but
Yeah.
if we, I guess I just.
Oh no, you got to give
misunderstood
him an item for a fortune.
the
That's
way
not
that
what
you said it.
That is not the words he said in the beginning.
Oh,
And he did.
Well-
that was not what he
The-
verbally agreed to.
Yeah, the way that you
then
had
I
mentioned
misunderstood,
it-
and we're just gonna go with what we did. Where if you did trade something, you get a fortune because I want to make it easy for you to make a bad decision.
I was like, I could trade you a bottle of breath. That's fine, instead of my other one.
No, you already traded, so you
All right.
can roll.
So I just roll a d100.
Oh yeah, he deactivated as soon as you were done.
Oh my god.
But I still have to give
so I
him
need you
gold,
to-
correct?
Yes,
Okay, so 1 gold.
I know that's a deal breaker
Yeah.
for most people.
It's not. I have 8,000 gold just tucked away in a pig. I'm fine.
Mr. Pig, Mr. Pig. please
Well,
let
now
you
I
go.
have to fucking go in and change.
I got 66.
Oh no.
Is there
It revs to life.
I like fun
I am
action.
Gorbo.
Well,
Here
that
to
just
tell
means you're
all
gonna go
what
grab the Volpor sword.
No, because you got the first part was your thing, right?
Ah!
Was the
Your hair is a mess. You're simply a mess.
Uh-huh. Are
Your
you telling
life.
me like facts?
Your entire philosophy of life.
Facts.
Tell us something.
It's a
You
mess?
sure? You are surely the dimmest candle in the temple. You are surely
No, I'm Moxie.
the dullest knife in the kitchen.
Well, that's rude. I don't even use knives.
Every time that joke is made, it still makes me laugh. Yeah, I'm serious. I am serious. And sure, don't call me sure.
Don't call me sure.
All right, are you ready for your fortune?
I sure am.
Oh boy.
It prints out, zzz, and then he deactivates. Oh wait, no, he doesn't deactivate. He watches you.
Weird. Are you sending it to me?
You've sent it to me, Dev.
Oh no!
I was like, I'm waiting for
Umbran
it.
shall reveal your fate.
There you go.
Yeah, we feel bad about the first one, kid. Here, take this one.
All right. Growing in power, you won't be sour. I will give you a golden gift in 1 hour. I'm already gold. Do I need to come back to the machine in an hour? He's not gonna answer me. He's already deactivated. Okay.
Don't call me, I'll call you.
Umbran's
What was that
not
voice? Call me, I'll
right?
call you. What?
Oh, okay. It'll call me. Okay, I was gonna say, Umbran, tell me the time, but Umbran's on a clock anymore, so.
Owns up the orb of time that you vomited out.
Bruh, I still have a watch. Bruh, what's my dad gonna say when he sees me?
I don't know. He'll probably think you're real cute. You're adorable.
Would Canari know any way to like reverse what happened to Umbran?
Guys, you're gonna have to kill me and cast reincarnation until you get it right.
You have an inkling that, you know, divine intervention has worked so far.
Oh no.
Bruh, if you could call your dad God and see if he'll fix me.
Why not?
Beyond that, you know that the wish could do it.
Umbra, do you want my fortune to see if it goes backwards?
I can't do another one for another 30 days.
Oh, that's right.
Unless we take
Are you gonna do
Zorba
a
with us
fortune?
and try again in a month.
Is Vrexil gonna do a fortune?
No.
We should all do the fortune. Okay, not everyone's gonna turn into a cowboy.
0%
I didn't get that one,
chance.
to be honest.
Like-
I wish we could trade.
So
Like-
no for Braenna, no for Vrexil.
Like,
for
honestly,
Canari.
Braenna probably would, but my actual real life luck is legitimately the actual worst. So, no.
Come on, you're not addicted to games of chance where now you're a cow. I'm addicted. I would keep pulling if he would let me.
There are a lot of good
100%
feats.
refuse.
There's a lot of good stuff.
No.
And there's a lot of really bad stuff.
Exactly.
And sometimes there's just mediocre stuff.
I mean,
I mean,
You-
honestly, I was just hoping to get out of the like body being an exploding thing. So I think Moxie would have 100% been like, Umbran just changed and gone to do it.
Yeah, can we switch our fortunes?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. Is there a way to trade and then I'll just roll to get a different body? And no, okay.
Canari's gonna try divine intervention to see if she can get Celestian to like undo whatever.
I put on cow legs. I was like, why did I get shorter? I'm like, because it took my heels off. Of course it did.
I will roll. I didn't bring my dice with me back.
Also, you're
home.
doing divine intervention, but you're not doing the fortune teller.
Well, I'm seeing what my divine intervention ends up being, and then depending
Yeah.
on.
Yep.
Oh, that's
So 13 or lower.
definitely not going to be it.
Third time is not the charm. The first and the second times were.
Is 66.
Some... No. That's what Meg rolled for the thing.
Huh.
Interesting. That's a really bad one.
66s.
Nope,
No,
nope.
that's what I rolled.
Oh.
I just read one that's a bad one.
Okay.
Ugh.
I'm not actually rolling this, but just I'm 100% not rolling this. But I'm going to show you why I do not play games of chance.
Oh my god, you're gonna get one that's like so good. I bet because
It's
you're
gonna
doing
be
it to,
so
like,
good.
showcase. Yeah.
And 100%.
Wait, are you rolling for funsies?
Yeah, I'm rolling to show you all why I don't play games of chance.
Okay.
I rolled a 7.
Well, what's 7 though?
You would have been. Your form is flesh, your form is bone, but in a minute's time, you will become stone.
Oh no.
God, I would have rather been stone.
So that could become a gargoyle, right? That's what that happens.
That's why I don't play games of chance.
I'm gonna do it for fun. Why not?
Yeah, same.
Funsies, not
Cowards.
Okay,
Yeah,
consequential.
Okay,
That's
you know what?
fine.
I'll do.
Yeah.
Should I do it?
Consequences?
Do it. I'm
Okay.
always gonna
Do you want me to
suggest.
use the roll that I just rolled for funsies?
No.
No, because
New
you
one?
already know what you get.
I
At
don't.
66, you would just get Moxie's thing.
No, that was for the
Oh,
divine intervention
got
to
it,
fix
got
the
it.
cow. Umbran.
Got it.
Umbrow.
Okay.
Umber. Utter.
Don't.
94. Ooh.
Oh my god.
Uh-oh.
Did I just ruin Dev's
But
plans?
he did get taller.
We're gonna take a 10-minute break.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We'll be back now. Am I the only one who has to deal with the consequence and everyone else is like, it's just fun?
Nope. Okay.
I'm dealing with the consequences. It's not.
Your consequences are good, Moxie.
Your consequences
knows
are delayed 1 hour.
Consequences.
I might just turn full
We're
gold
gonna
in
take a
an
little
hour.
break.
I could have
We'll-
1 hour of life left.
We'll be back.
No, it gives you a gift in
We'll
an
be
hour.
back. Bye.
We're gonna come
Maybe
back
it
from a
thinks
break and it's
gold
all
is a
gonna be a
gift.
bad dream.
Oh god. What did Canari roll?
Space buns are out of fashion.
No.
Bitch
You may
hasn't
think
worn
you-
space buns in years.
And Gorbo also cracks his neck and says, "You don't have
the hair journey that Canari had.
weight of your team's emotional trauma."
That's probably
Hold
some
on.
good advice.
Just a clarification, I said on level 3, Canari had cut her hair into a bob that she wore down.
Oh, did you? Never
Yes.
mind.
This is. I had a
Space
full
bobs
hair
are out of
journey.
fashion.
Space Bob.
Space Bob.
You're not
Space
even
Bob
real.
SquarePants.
You're not real.
I'm real enough. Zzz. Fortune comes out.
Canari looks at it and just does one of these. It's like, you'll hear from my god about this.
Hey, for my god about this.
Dad's gonna kick your ass. I read my fortune. I'm assuming this is what it is that you sent me, Dev.
Yep.
Prepare yourself, hero. A trial awaits. Choose your friends wisely and make haste. A dungeon stands before. You must be bold. The end has a reward. The end is your goal.
And before you know it, all of you, including Andrew, are teleported into a cramped corridor, dripping all around you, drip, drip, as you all have been teleported to a demiplane with.
Well, it's a
You
good
are
thing
in
we
a-
got a Minotaur now.
You are in a demiplane
Don't say that.
in an
I'm-
underground dungeon, and that is all you know. And Andrew is cramped. Braenna, I can't move.
would you like to go in the hole for now?
Yeah,
Okay, Braenna puts
I'll just
Andrew.
make like a little Joey Kangaroo. Get right in there.
Braenna
Kangaroo.
helps. Braenna sticks the hole on the wall so Andrew can just walk into it.
Perfect. And he does.
Wait,
How am I gonna put pants on like this?
why are we here?
The fortune has started glowing. The last line. The end has a reward. The end is your goal.
So we have to get through in order to get whatever reward this is.
So we've been teleported into a mysterious dungeon demiplane in the middle of which is a prize. Guys, we're just back in the
Inside of a
dungeon
weird
sphere.
It's like a recursive loop. I don't like it.
In a dungeon, in a dungeon, in a dungeon.
We're in the dungeon sphere in a dungeon sphere.
I hate this.
Well,
This is
let's move now and go. Is it is Braenna? So Braenna looks like she's in the front. Is it how like a stairway to the right and then something?
Is this like a door up here?
So you went to the next room.
Oh no, I was pointing. Is this a door?
That
Should be.
is a door.
Okay.
And these
It is.
stairs.
Particularly, yes, they are stairs. That is a. It is a door.
Do we want to go to the door or the stairs?
When we leveled up, did we like? Did the long rest like kick in immediately, or are we still?
Oh shoot, yeah.
Dev.
Yes, you have had a long rest.
Okay, thank God.
Okay, cool.
The time dilation seems to alleviate your bones.
Oh,
and
here's the
such.
wrong button. God dang it.
So otherwise that was gonna get real complicated.
Yeah.
And you feel attuned to all the items that you have had or traded and stuff that you wanted to.
Could you tell me?
Well,
what
I don't
the
even know what
first
I don't even know what I got.
Yeah, we don't know what half of our items are.
All right, who wants to explore this first room?
Which
Make sure it's safe.
which way are we going?
I'm just granting everybody my dark vision.
Okay.
Nice.
For an hour, I think. Let me double check.
I guess let's go through the door.
Okay, Braenna's.
Umbran, roll me a perception check with your cow ears.
No.
No.
Umbran's ears are
is-
just drooped this whole time.
Umbran
Body
is
defeated.
5-year-old kid who's been overstimulated, and is currently curled on the ground with his hands over his ears and his eyes closed shut.
Mm.
To 15. Plus,
You hear
now I'm proficient.
You hear the sound of lapping water down the stairs.
That 19.
You hear
Umbran's
the
not
sound of
can't do anything.
you hear the sound of lapping waters down the stairs. 1 second, I gotta.
Oh, there was a door on top of me too. Ah,
Oh,
I did
was
not.
there.
I did
That's
not.
My bad.
I did not know that.
We'll
okay.
say that door was open.
Okay. I'm gonna go. Do we want to go through this door up here, guys?
You guys are all probably just in shock still.
Yeah.
Just like what?
Wait.
What?
Brain's like,
It's
no,
like
let's just get done with this, guys. She's gonna take out her glaive and like poke at the door from back here.
First, let me clean that up for ya.
I don't know what we do. Oh, it opened up some.
Yeah, you step into the room. Each of these rooms seem to have your traditional torch sconce lighting your path. At least this room does. A ladder in this room ascends to a catwalk hanging between the north and south walls. Someone has... Oh, wait, no. So there is a little catwalk that seems to be above you.
So like, oh, where's the thing? How do you do it? No, I don't want to draw. I just want to point. So like this?
Yeah, it's like from wall to wall. Let's just say it's like right here. I'm using Don John random dungeon generator, and they give you features for each door
Ooh.
or each room and stuff. So It's literally just a random dungeon.
With 59 minimum rooms?
Yeah.
Criminy. Braenna's gonna quick climb up the ladder and see if there's anything up there.
Moxie's just
Roll me a perception check.
Umbran.
Oh. There.
18 on the dice for... I can't keep it in my brain. 24.
You see some writing, but you do not recognize it.
There's writing up here, guys. I can't read it. If anyone wants to come up and see what it says.
It is infernal.
I don't think Braenna would know that. It looks crazy. It's kind of hurting my eyes, so it might be something weird. And Braenna climbed
I
down.
just have Celestial.
I don't think any of us
Yeah.
have Infernal.
Well, I guess.
When you go to, by the way, you did say that you tapped the door, right?
That was my intention. But, well...
Yeah.
I
Nothing
thought
happened
it
when
was
you
just
were
I thought
messing with the door.
it was just a hallway, so I was just gonna because
Oh. Yep.
so no, that I wouldn't have done that quite yet. But if there doesn't seem to be anything up there, then yes, Braenna would tap the door.
This
with her
seems to be
foot.
this room seems to be safe.
seems okay to come in, guys.
So
Okay.
feel free to control yourselves and move yourselves into this room. And then would you like to take some time to identify? You're not sure whether or not time is actually passing.
Yeah, if we want, I have it prepared. Or, yeah, I do. I switched over to that when we took the
All right, let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
The glossy book is called a Book of Origami.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
All right.
The rare golden liquid is called Liquid Luck.
Oh.
The deck of cards is a deck of the Magician +3.
Shit. Oh.
The ship is a bottled ship, very rare, which but it is a sailing ship. The bluish glowing liquid is called Tears of the Lauruli. Tears of the Lauruli. And then the fan is a wind fan. The rod is a rod of absorption. Robe of useful items. The pipes are the pipes of the sewers. The bird mask is called a peregrine mask. The manual is a manual of clay golems.
The sticky one.
Yep. The cube is Cube of Force. The dog is called a Clockwork Dog. You wind it up and it follows you for 12 hours. The jug is an alchemy jug, but it's blue. The tattoo is an absorbing tattoo. What did I miss?
Vines
Emeralds.
dagger.
Moss.
Oh, the vines are called the estenoma or stenovines.
Steno.
Estenno. Estenovines. The moss is just called glow moss. And then the dagger is just a junky +1 dagger.
Did we do the blood vial?
The blood vial is a +3 bloodwell vial.
Nice.
Did we do the jar with the fires in it?
A jar of fireflies. But it's fire space flies.
Google
Um,
Docs is gonna hate that.
The emerald that I got.
Yep. Emerald, it is a elemental emerald water. So you can crush it and summon a water elemental.
Oh.
The tears of the Laureli, these are roll me a d4.
I'm just doing everything in D&D Beyond. I didn't get most of my dice out. 3.
All right, there are 3 teardrops inside.
Isn't it's
So 3
do I
uses.
still add the +1? I think it's a D4 +1 if I can find where I put them.
Oh, yeah, 4. You get 4 total uses. These are tears from a celestial being known as the Laurelai. When one of these tears is applied to an item as an action, it permanently dispels any magic of that item and renders it mundane. If the item is an artifact, roll a d20. The artifact is destroyed on an 18 through 20. Oh, I want to change that. 15 through 20. And then it causes a concussive blast that causes 20 d10 force damage. Out to 30 feet. And you can also consume this, and if you drink it, you get the benefits of a long rest. If this teardrop touches the form of a fiend or undead, they are instantly disintegrated. The bottled ship is just a long ship where if you uncork it, when you're within like 120 feet of water, the ship just appears in the water and then the bottle is destroyed. The deck of the magician is just a arcane focus that does a +3.
Is that a one? Yeah, you said +3. And the needle, the tattoo, absorption tattoo.
Yep,
What
the absorbing tattoo.
element?
Roll a d10. This is why I had to do a 10-minute break, by the way, because I had to make this map. That's okay, everything's okay.
4.
Force. That's good. That's a really good one.
And what is
Not helpful.
Nice.
what is on the robe of useful items? Like it says,
Yep.
do you have the patches already sorted, or are we gonna roll that now?
We're gonna roll that now.
Neat.
All right, roll me a 44.
I also do not have my dice out tonight. So let's do that. Oh, 7. Garbage.
Okay, you get 7 patches. One of them is 10 gems worth 100 gold pieces each. Then number 2 is a riding horse with saddlebag. Number 3 is 4 potions of healing. Number 4 is a bag of 100 gold pieces. Number 5 is an iron door. Number 6 is also 4 potions of healing. And then number 7 is another bag of 100 gold pieces. Is Umbran still crying in the hallway? Or is
Yeah.
he...
No,
Okay.
he hasn't stopped. This is someone who has just gained flesh and blood for the first time.
Yeah.
Can you
feeling all
imagine
the
how
sensation.
overwhelming that is? To be able to feel hot and cold, and to hear sounds, and to taste, and to smell smells, and to hear your blood pumping through your body, and to feel the synapses of your brain firing off, and the pumping of a heart, and the breathing of lungs
It is
for
a
the
lot.
first time. Imagine being born, but as a human who can think thoughts and feel pain. He's not gonna be okay for a while.
So do you want us to grab him and just pull him places, or do you, like, Canari will she'll get Umbran somehow onto the flying carpet and just have
Yeah,
it
if you
follow.
can toss him on the carpet, he's not gonna be able to help for
I think Braenna and
A
Moxie
while.
could probably help and get him on.
Yeah.
Whimper a little as
And
it's
that's-
happening.
Yeah, there's just
like he's experienced pain for the first time as he violently ejected everything that was in his cavity.
Book of
All the
Origami.
damage he's ever taken he has not felt.
You were healed, by the way, from that. You still felt everything, but the items kind of just got expelled, and but you didn't take any actual like long-term damage or anything from that. Just psychological.
An enormous amount of pain.
So the book is a book of origami, and it has 51 pages, and you can pull a page out, speak a command, and it'll fold into a beast of your choice that is 3 or less. CR3 or less. All right. So you are finally done identifying these items. Umbran is on the carpet in a catatonic state. Umbran.
Yeah.
Do you think that it would be logical for you to pass out? Just from exhaustion, fatigue?
He would certainly want to be unconscious.
Umbran. You experience your first dreams.
Yeah, you said that before, though.
Yeah, but I mean, like real time this time, real dreams. All right. What would you like to do?
Should we go through this door?
Oh my god. Wait. Hang on. One moment, please. What did we get for level 13? Anyway, just kidding though. Oh no, it's only spoken languages. Never mind, I can't read that. I guess we can move forward.
Yeah. I mean, if we don't know, I mean, yeah, I think just keep heading forward. If you heard water down below, I mean...
Water down these stairs.
I think we're better off just going on dry land.
Yeah. And nothing happened when Braenna touched the door with the glaive?
Correct.
Okay. That's fun. I'm just gonna go through here, then. And Braenna walks to the door, or opens the door and walks through.
You try to open the door and it is locked.
Braenna is going to hit the door with Fortuna.
There's a large iron keyhole in its center. Well, not center. It'd be like towards one of the edges. But yes. Actually, you know what? It is in the center. It's one of those split doors where once you unlock it, you can push it open. You hit it with Fortuna, and Fortuna bounces off. Would you like to try harder?
Yes.
Would you like to roll me a strength check? An athletics check?
Why do I have advantage on athletics checks? Hold on. Oh, not being grappled.
Because when you're raging.
Just, nope, no. It's when I'm being
Oh, okay.
grappled, I have advantage. 30?
You flex every fiber of your muscles. And you... I'm not talking to you, Alexa. What the fuck? No, stop that. Get out of here. And you grip it tight, and you feel almost like warmth spread around you as blood rushes to your forearms and your back and your skin, and you smack the door, and you crush it so hard that it breaks off of the side of the cavern, and the door falls to the ground. However, I do need you to make a DC 14 Constitution saving throw.
Uh, 26.
All right. You will take 1 point of lightning damage as it zaps you
Ow.
from whatever lock had probably been in that, or whatever trap had been in that lock.
Okay, problem solved. Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Braenna walks through the door.
Yep, feel free to just keep moving, you peeps.
It's more long hallway, guys. Anyone still want me to go on the lead, or anyone else want to go in front?
I can go in the lane, I guess.
Okay.
Classic Moxie running too far ahead.
So you come to a dead end, and then you go past a left turn, and you hit a dead end.
Oh, okay. Well,
going straight.
Moxie will come back to go down here.
Right on. You keep going down the hallway. Everything seems kosher. It seems to be a man-made place. Well, man-made or some other type of sentient creature. You're not too sure. But you do come to another door.
I'll open it. I'll knock, actually.
You see a lot of snake memorabilia along the walls. Some of it has been kind of worn away just from time and water that seems to drip down the sides. It's pretty warm in here. You've seen a lot of shadows and a lot of phosphorescent fungus every 20 feet.
Okay. I guess I'll go in.
Well, the door is locked.
No. Let us in, you snakes. I don't know. I don't know. Moxie's just trying to do stuff at the door.
Yeah, do you want to open it? Sure.
Yeah, if I can.
Well, if it is locked, you will need to make a lockpick check.
Oh. I guess I could do that. I don't.
Or thieves' tools.
Yeah, I don't have these tools.
Vrexil can do that. I've got.
Oh, Vrexil should do that. That's a good idea. Moxie will get out.
Or I could hit it as well.
You want to hit it?
Maybe you.
Let's try and pick this one.
While you guys are doing that, Braenna's gonna dig around in her bag and find a blanket to put over Umbran.
Roll that thieves' tools.
I have tool expertise, so I actually have a decent roll here. A sleight of hand, yeah? Plus proficiency?
It's dexterity plus proficiency. But if you have sleight of hand that you were expertise with or something, then it won't be the same.
The 18?
You can't seem to get the final cylinders, 2 cylinders correct. You're almost there.
Canari will cast guidance on Vrexil to try again.
And I'll just have you roll the d4 and add it. Now I can see why one D&D wants to make it a reaction, because you'd be like, no, my child, you got this. Nice.
Plus 2 for 20.
That's what you needed.
Hey.
It pops and swings open without problem.
Does Vrexil want to go in first, or?
Yeah, sure.
Still have the
Vision.
Oh.
Oh no, that wasn't what you wanted.
I have to do it in the center. Boom. Okay. It seems to be an empty room.
Seems to be.
Are there any exits besides the one we came in?
Oh yeah, sorry. I should probably show that. Da-da-da. No. You see a door. Braenna, as you step into this panel, I need you to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw against something that you did not see coming.
Neat. That's a 10.
All right. A guillotine comes down from the ceiling as you step on a pressure plate, and it catches your shoulder. You're a little too short. It was built for someone taller, and so you'll take 2 slashing damage and then 6 poison damage, half to 3.
This place is not great. I'm not a fan so far.
What's your passive investigation check, Vrexil?
Passive investigation?
Yeah.
20.
All right. Good to know.
Oh, jeez.
You do
there's nothing
see
in the
that this
room
door coming up is locked. It's fairly obvious to you.
Is there anything like around the room that would be like a key, or like the other one had that catwalk?
Roll me an investigation check.
Oh. 14.
You can't really find anything of note.
You want me to take a look?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I only pay attention so much, and then I get sidetracked.
Yeah, Vrexil pulls down the steal the Declaration of Independence glasses and that's a 24.
You can't seem to find anything.
Whoa. Nothing there. Do we want to try
I
and
think
hit
if
this
we
one?
just knocked, someone would open it.
Braenna, do you want to knock?
I sure can. Braenna's gonna knock. With Fortuna.
All right. Roll me. Oh wait, this is. Oh wait, it's not locked. Sorry.
There's nothing here because it's not even locked, guys. Just
No, it's not locked. I said that it was. I meant to only say that Vrexil, you notice that it has some sort of electric trap affixed to it.
oh, there's a trap. Don't touch it.
Well, I do have.
What if you
Braenna.
throw a javelin at the trap?
Braenna's gonna dig through her bag and pull out that robe. This robe, I was looking at it, and it has. Well, you're identifying everything. I can get a 10-foot pole,
Oh.
and we could
Is it-
set it off with a 10-foot pole.
Is it a mechanical trap or is it like a?
Yeah, it's
It's a very obvious sigil array that seems to
Oh.
invoke lightning.
Well, Vrexil will just cast Dispel Magic.
Or do you want to cover it?
Yeah.
I've got spell slots.
Okay. Either or.
I'll give Dispel Magic a shot.
Yeah, who wants to spend the spell slot? That's the question.
Yeah, I'll do it.
As you cast Dispel Magic and target it, the array fades,
Hey.
and you no longer have a trap before you.
I think it's good, guys.
That's actually just one of your experiments gone wrong.
Yeah.
Braenna opens the
So
door.
it's an electric paddle.
Ignore this next door, because fuck that.
Braenna goes this way.
Oh my god, it's another door.
Yeah. This door is actually open, and then you find another. Oh, what's in this room? The numbers aren't like sequential or anything. They're just like random, so I have to go and.
What do the numbers mean?
I'm sure it's just like pulled from there.
You see a
Dungeon.
mural of a ghoulish carnage cover the ceiling, almost in a domed sort of temple-like place. And in the west side, there's a toppled statue just crumpled into the ground, apparently.
Is there anything fun in here at all, or should we just go through the door?
Doesn't seem to be anything fun that is obvious. This door
Braenna
doesn't seem to be trapped.
Braenna is going to pull out that 10-foot pole though and like hit it on here. Oh, that
Okay.
didn't do anything. Hit it here. No, it still didn't do anything. Where's the thing? Oh, I have a pointer. Why is it doing anything? Here, hits it here, before
Nothing
stepping
happens.
in that space. and then she'll try to open the door.
All right. You open the door. Damn it. And inside is a creature of nightmares, a creature that you have never seen before, a beast from the stars.
Close the door.
And he is sitting at a tea table, sipping tea, reading a book. There is a nice little candlelight setting nearby. And he turns and looks at you, and he goes,
What is he
I
speaking?
don't speak that language. Do you speak mine?
does anyone speak aberrational? What is it?
speak all languages now.
So you
As long as
hear,
it's not
That's
written,
right.
I understand all language. That's why I wanted to check. But it's not written. It's
you hear, can't a man filled with worms breathe in peace?
Moxie is gonna just say back, because they can also understand me when I talk in any language.
Yep.
So Moxie will just be like, "We're just passing through. Could you tell us how to get to the exit?" We mean no disrespect, sir.
If you just keep going that way. He points north.
Oh, thank you.
You should make our way out. The exit is not does not take too long to get through, as long as you'll stay on track.
Thanks.
Would you like some tea?
Oh,
I make
kind.
it from squishing worms into
I'm good.
boiling
Would-
water. He
I
goes
don't-
and demonstrates. He
She,
pulls
like,
out a worm
turns
from
and
his
is like,
skin
"Does
and
anyone want worm tea?"
squeezes it, and it's dripping into some boiling tea water.
Moxie, ask him if he can just lead us to the fastest way out.
Oh, sorry. Do you know the fastest way out, or just this way? You said, and then don't get us sidetracked.
Everything you do, try to make progress north. This is like compass around here.
Okay, so Moxie will go ahead and pull out her compass, and he's.
It would be a lot easier if you could just walk through walls like me. And then he walks through the wall and leaves.
Okay, he said that if we just keep heading as north as possible, it should be
Then
fine.
he comes back.
Also,
forgot
I didn't
my
know I
tea.
could do this. Oh,
He sits down and starts sipping his tea again.
He was just asking why, like, can't a guy get some peace? Apparently, I speak all languages now. Let's go to the north.
He also goes to this door for you and unlocks it.
Thank you.
That's nice.
Just, I guess keep making our way downtown.
Making my way.
Alright, Johnson.
So you said go
What
north?
the fuck is this M mean?
That's where the. I
Is
don't
M a
remember what.
monster? Monster.
This whole dungeon looks like the original Rogue, just like.
Oh my god, it's so
I
big,
guess
you
we
guys. It's so big.
I know. I guess we should go north.
It's so big.
Oh, a fountain of water sits in an alcove here, just burbling and gurgling, and the water is actually a effervescent pink.
Well, we're going north. To here.
Can I pull out a vial from my herbalism kit and grab some of that?
Yes, you may.
Okay. I know Umbran would like it, so
Braenna
I'll
does
get
a,
him some.
does a quick tap with her 10-foot pole and then checks the door.
This door. The door doesn't appear to be locked, but it seems to be stuck. Moisture having caused it to grow.
Oh,
Uh,
I think this one actually really does need to be knocked, and Braenna's gonna hit it.
but would you like to do an investigation check?
Sure. 4.
As you're playing around with it, another
Flash of genius.
guillotine comes down from the ground, from the ceiling, and slices you in the other shoulder.
I used the 10-foot pole, though. That was the point of the 10-foot pole.
The door was trapped.
You gotta also tap the door.
Jesus, criminally, Dev.
Oh. It actually has to make an attack roll against you.
Yeah.
Does a 6 hit?
No!
You dodge out of the way, and it hits the door and gets stuck in the wood.
Can you hit the key?
I'm gonna
Like,
use Fortuna
into
to hit the guillotine into the door to open it up.
Easy enough. You break it open, and you see a fish person. This room is completely filled with water, but the water does not pour out as the door opens, and you see a fish person that's just swimming around there, and he's got little ribbons, and he seems to be doing a little practice for a nice ribbon dance performance. He turns and looks at you, and he just starts spiraling the ribbons in your direction. The walls that you see around are engraved with endless spirals, and you hear and Moxie, through the bubbles and everything, you hear the spirals are the meaning of life. The spirals.
Moxie will yell back, "Can you tell me the meaning of the way out, maybe?"
The spirals. Always follow the spirals.
He's just saying to follow the spirals, guys. So do we go into them, or?
Do we see a door in here?
A spiral leads as a compass goes round and round as you spin like the spirals. And then he tosses you a sack of 120 gold pieces. Thank you. Here. It just comes out of the wall of water, and then it hits the ground next to you, just like soaked, and yeah.
So 24, did I math that right?
I'm literally just going by this randomized dungeon and just making shit up based on like the very vague generic stuff that they have presented to me.
How many gold pieces do we get each?
24. Umbran still pass. Go ahead.
As Moxie is talking about all that, Vrexil, since you're back here, you actually see some spirals along the wall, a pattern that seems to go with it.
Ooh. Steps on clearly trapped plate right here.
Oh, it's not trapped. No worries.
Yeah, we're just gonna wander this way. Yeah, Vrexil's just wandering.
As you are wandering, everybody here seems pleasant so far. So, as you're wandering, you get to this little area, and you see where the eye is. The walls around there seem to have an entire portraiture of spirals all around, and people dancing, engraved dancers following the curvature of these spirals.
Who's near me? Is anybody following me? I just wander off on my own.
Probably would be, because she's the only one that was near you.
Moxie will keep Umbran back here on the carpet.
Somebody said spirals?
New world.
If we are looking into this room, does it look like there's an exit at all anywhere, or it's
Give me a
just
perception
room
check.
full of water? Okay. I can perception. 21.
Nice. There is a little recess in the back that there might be a secret door back there.
This feels like
turn around and
Good.
yeah, and kind of notice that no one else is here, and just be like, why don't we come back if we have to?
So this feels like a difficult thing to get, and Braenna will look at Umbran on the carpet. Umbran through.
Yeah, we'll come back.
By the way, I am going to basically every section I'm just going to unlock, because I'm assuming that you're kind of exploring, taking the time to just check things out, going around. I should probably change the music. Combat. Boom. And there's another door.
Do
It is locked.
looks
As
like
you
there's
inspected.
we have two doors, one with Canari and one with Vrexil.
Both locked.
I'll race ya, and I pull out my thief's tool.
Canari just stands back.
Oh.
Braenna goes.
Oh, I can try. I just
Deprived him of the race.
Braenna's got her hammer ready.
I
don't think I want to race Braenna.
I've changed my mind.
Here, I'll help you.
This
I'll
door
cast guidance
is
on
a
Vrexil.
really nice wooden door, probably made of a strong mahogany. This one is an iron door.
This is mahogany. I'll try and pick it, I guess.
All right. Roll it, baby.
Oh, jeez.
With guidance.
Oh, well, guidance. It's fine, not bad. I actually have like a plus 12 on this because of my tools expertise. Plus 12 plus 2. It's a 20 again.
You cannot unlock it.
Oh no.
Braenna is at the other
Flash
door.
of
Oh, go ahead.
Genius?
As you flash a genius, how do you flash a genius? What does it look like?
I think in this case, wait, can I do this? Yeah, it's an ability check. He seems sort of stymied and then realizes that he must be in like a false set as a security pin has fallen into. I know too much about lockpicking, guys. Falls into a false set. One of like a spool falls in, so he kind of like lets up on the pressure, does a little bit of counter rotation on the core, and then tries it again, and it goes.
And it pops open. As Braenna swings for her door.
Yeah. Are there like hinges and things on this, or is it just like a door? Because if there are hinges, that's what she'd be going for, to knock the hinges right clean off.
There are hinges.
Okay, so that's what she's swinging toward. It's a 13 on the dice. What am I adding? Attack or strength? Athletics. So 25.
You break down the iron door.
Yes.
And it falls to the ground. And in this room, you hear a clicking noise. In the southeast corner, and a pile of iron blobs in the north side of the room.
Which one? 23 or 38?
38.
Iron blobs.
And 23. An altar of evil sits in the northwest corner of the room, and the south and the west walls are covered with veins of metals that spiral along the way.
Vrexil saw evil stuff and just left Canari.
You got this, cleric. Artificer out.
Up north
there were
is
spirals
another iron door, and to the east is also another iron door.
I wouldn't leave Soren like that.
There are no spirals in this room.
Sorry.
There are no spirals in this room, just the weird metal blobs.
My parents healed you. I was gonna cast Regenerate on you if you wanted your arm back, but you know,
Wow.
I'll still do it. Does Canari know like what deity this evil altar is for, or if like?
Roll me a religion check.
Can I assist with that since I probably read?
Oh, I have advantage.
Oh, then never mind.
17.
It's
Wait, it's only about curses, so it's still 17.
It seems to be a type of more alien god, one that has several tentacles pouring down its face. You recognize it as probably an alien entity, not of any material or mortal faith.
Maybe aberrational?
That's your best guess, yes.
Okay, I mean, so it's just more of what we had from last level. Eeny, meeny, miny, she'll go to the north door.
Do you want to go in number 38?
Do the iron whatever's things seem to be moving?
They're in the center of the room and they seem to be unmoving. Or north side of the room, so like up here.
Braenna's gonna poke him with her pole.
You poke the blobs?
Yes.
They are solid iron. Yeah. You poke it and it just feels like you're poking an iron core.
Like an ingot or something?
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of boring. Should we go?
Yeah, if there's no door, we should just go find the others, I guess.
Okay, we'll come up here.
All right, back to 23. Going to the
As-
north door.
I was gonna say, as Vrexil hears them coming, he says to Canari, like, hey, come in. And then, like, hides behind the altar.
Canari does, like... She's like, okay, well, I don't think we're in a life or death situation, and she'll join him.
So Braenna walks in first, as she does. Moxie's close behind, pulling the carpet that has Umbran. You hear some faint whimpering from Umbran.
Oh. I use my top hat to cast Major Image and make, like, a giant, like...
You see this evil altar come to life as the tentacles
Braenna
start
swings at
pouring out of it. And steam rising up, eyes glowing red as it, a blood-curdling growl comes from it.
Braenna
you
has
pull
swing,
back,
yes.
and you're instantly going in and swinging at it. Your hammer swings through it and hits the ground, cracking the stone below.
I wouldn't hit the altar.
You hit the illusion.
Well, like, wasn't the illusion, like, over the altar?
It was like coming out of it.
Yeah.
And like in front of it.
But if you do put more oomph into it, it would make sense for you to hit the altar if you were like aiming to swing all the way from its head down into its gut.
Yes, 100%.
Yeah,
Braenna
the
was...
follow through.
Yes.
The swan move. And you crack the altar. Roll me an athletics check.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's only a 2 for 14.
You hit the altar and your hammer bounces off, and you have that stinging sensation like when you hit a shovel against a rock. And
Her
your
arms like...
yeah.
Sorry.
The vibrations
Ow!
go all the way up to the tips of your mohawk,
We were just waiting for you.
and then your friends pop out.
What a me move. I'm so proud.
I would...
His idea. I don't feel comfortable taking his glory.
I mean, you
Here's the
joined
thing,
it.
I don't know where we are, and like, this is an enclosed space. I could have like took your whole head off. Like, I wouldn't have done, it would have been on purpose, but dude.
Oh my gosh, I love Cow Umbran's legs. The
Yeah.
Minotaur.
They're so dope. He's so
Mhm.
adorable.
He's a minotaur.
Hey.
Which none of his new racial abilities will ever be good for anything.
Oh.
Of
Oh.
course.
Do we want to keep going north?
Yeah.
They said to
Yeah.
go north, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
he said something about north, so.
This door is locked.
Is this other one locked by any chance?
It is also locked.
Okay. Well.
This map generator generated a lot of locked rooms. But yeah, who wants to pick this lock or investigate the traps? You can also do this one as well. They're both locked iron doors.
I guess I can investigate the one I'm next to see if there's traps. Oh,
All
I
right,
don't
let's
really
do
have Any investigation, maybe.
I'll guide.
How hard can it be?
I'll investigate mine for traps too. Oh no.
I rolled a 4. It's a door, I'm assuming. But
Moxie
I don't
doesn't think
even
it's
know what
trapped. Put
I'm
your best
smart now
effort
since
in.
I speak all languages, so
Yeah.
you should trust me.
I rolled a 13, which is bad for my investigation.
That's also locked and unable to be opened. Oh wait, that was an investigation. Yep,
Yeah.
it's locked.
I will try to unlock it.
All right, these tools.
Oh boy. Man. Do I have guidance this time?
You just perma guidance.
Yeah, just
Carney's just running back and forth in the room.
Uh,
Guidance.
18.
All right, you unlock it.
Hey.
And the door opens and you see a bathroom, and there is a troll who is holding a little towel, and he has a little container of candies that he holds out to you.
He's a bathroom attendant.
Yeah, he's a bathroom attendant.
I heard.
And there's a metal toilet, but it's a really weird shape. It doesn't feel like it's built for like a humanoid torso.
I heard troll in a bathroom holding a, and I went, oh no.
Hey.
Thought you said holding a towel, and I was like a little towel over it, like he was.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be using the bathroom.
Panda. There's a sink too.
I'll move. So
But the sink is actually like two almost nipple-like projections off of the wall, made of metal, but they pour into this bowl on the floor.
You could have just stopped at nipples. There was nothing good that could have come after that sentence.
Vrexil is fully convinced that this is a mass hallucination. What is happening?
Did we all just get into Moxie's drug stash and just
I know.
not?
That
I
has to
don't
be
even
what's
have
happening.
any more. We haven't met mushrooms in weeks, I think. I don't know how much I was fast.
A lot.
Oh, I had checked a while ago.
Braenna takes a candy and then goes to the next door.
After you take a candy, he grabs a little parfum bottle and then spritzes on both sides of you. Fresh.
What's happening?
Fresh.
Exit?
He offers exit. He snaps his fingers and the door opens.
Thank you.
Candy.
This one up here.
Someone just take some candy so this man can stop.
Oh, yeah, I mean, Moxie's 100% gonna take some candy and then
Fresh.
kind of point at Umbran and also take some candy and, like, just place it next to Umbran in hopes that he can try some candy when he wakes up and feel a little better.
Yep.
I tip the troll a gold piece.
Oh.
He takes it. He nods. Appreciation.
Can we take him with us?
You want to leave this dungeon, sir?
Get him a better job.
No. Bathroom.
Okay, yeah, I figured. Bathroom.
He's like, no, guys, my benefits are great. I can't leave this job.
The dental plan
Okay.
is to die.
You don't know how many people barge in with stuff raised and they see it's just a bathroom.
All right.
I'll consider it.
Next door.
Investigate this door. Here's the pattern. Investigate, unlocked, go in. Next door.
What the? 13. I rolled a 1 and a 3. I have advantage of this.
It doesn't appear to be trapped,
Great.
but it is stuck. It's not locked.
Oh, okay. Stuck isn't like, can I open it even like a little bit? Like, is it like I
Make
can,
an athletics check.
Oh. All right. That's a 0.
You can open the stuck locked door
Vrexil,
as you try to yank it with all your might.
Here. And Braenna will, like, physically push Vrexil out of the way. Let me do that, please.
Yep.
What's this look like to y'all?
0.
Oh my god, you have no idea what's going on.
That's a 19.
You use your pinky and push it open.
Yeah.
Actually, it
wasn't
opens
stuck
into
at
the room.
all.
It was just
It was just a door.
there was just like a little pebble underneath the door frame. And it opens up into a room.
Braenna goes in first. Bam! Hey. What's gonna go in there?
Boom.
Ah, it's gone again. Thank you.
What's in this room, y'all? What's in this room? A sloped pit lined with iron spikes lies in the east side of this room, and someone has scrawled something aberrational on the north wall.
Are there exits?
Doesn't appear to be. However, I need you to... Oh, wait, no. Oh, you're poking with a stick, right?
I do. All the time.
Unfortunately,
Always
this
poke.
isn't... This is a trap that is just a direct line. So as you're poking, you press down on the pressure plate, and suddenly holes open up in the opposite side, and darts shoot out of the holes and stick into your body as it hits you. And
Christ.
you're going to take... Okay, by the way, this generated this trap, 18d10 cold damage. Ain't no way. That's wild.
What?
Yep. So, that is terrifying. I would not do that. Where is my other d6? Oh. Alright. You take 19 cold damage
What the fuck?
as these darts hit you one by one, and the cold starts to spread out, and you are starting to shiver.
Ouch!
I'll cast what level? How much do you want to be healed for, Braenna?
I am currently down 25.
Umbran, something feels off about the dimensions of this room and like some of the shapes of the walls.
My weird dream I've had for the first time.
Oh, sorry, I meant Vrexil.
Oh.
I don't know why I keep doing that. And my family, whenever my grandma tries to like use my name, she has to go through all of my siblings, all of my cousins, and her dog.
My
Until she
grandma
gets my
used to
name.
do dogs too. She would do the dogs before she would get to your name. And you're like, thanks, grandma.
Thanks,
Oh.
Grandma. Wonderful.
Oh no.
So I'm exactly like her, I guess.
So you said the proportions of the room feel weird?
Yeah, something feels off about the north and the south walls.
Vrexil will do a first level magic missile and just one bolt to each side of the room. That's not the side we just walked in.
All right, they hit the walls and popped, and nothing happens.
Do they hit the walls or do they hit?
Oh, you know what? This north wall, as you hit it, it breaks a bit, and some stones crumble forward, and a door seems to be revealed behind it. Down here, you hit the wall, and you realize that it's not a wall that you hit. It's actually a weird, with the angle, you hit a sarcophagus that was the same color as the stone that was tucked into the side, but it's not open.
I'll cast Shatter on that wall that has the door.
So, and you cause the rest of the rubble to fall and create an opening for you. The door also cracks open.
Let's ignore that coffin.
Mhm.
Yeah.
There could be something cool in there.
I know, that's why I think I should ignore it. Otherwise, I will go look at it. I had a really hard time not opening every single coffin in Strahd's.
You guys are thinking that this is
Strahd.
actually pretty chill. Like you're having to make some pretty good lockpick checks and all that, but this is probably the most chill experience you've had in a minute. You're just kind of just going through. It's almost a relief.
Except for the fact that it seems endless and we don't know what's happening.
Yes,
Yeah.
that too.
The existential dread.
But you guys are probably talking and chatting along the way, you know, having a good time, being pals. But yeah, here's what you see now, and you find in this passageway 3 doors that are obvious to you.
Yeah, I'm sticking up there too. Bam.
Yeah, I figured we would have probably just been
So
like,
we passed the
that doesn't lead
Z
north.
and the S.
I'm surprised. So this is why people prepare pass wall. Yeah.
We figured it out.
I
All
don't
right,
know if
Vrexil. Investigation.
No, jeez.
Nothing was on the Z or the S, Dev?
Oh shit, the Z or the S. The Z. A sulfurous odor fills the corridor. S. There is a portrait of a person that looks to be made out of a reddish crystal. He seems to be shaking hands with a bird person that has 4 wings.
This place is so weird. Did you smell that smell back there? It was real gross.
It wasn't me.
I just assumed it was Andrew.
Andrew's been in the hole the whole time.
Oh.
Pretty powerful part then.
I thought he was
Umbran, what are you dreaming about?
Lights and colors and sound and movement and taste and smells and blood and bones and sinew and brains and electricity and feeling and motion and spinning and
On repeat.
It's one of those dreams that's not about the plot or what you see. It's just like feeling experiences.
yeah, it's a dream that when you wake up you're gonna be exhausted.
Yeah.
This door
But you
is
know
not
if
locked.
you fall back asleep, you're going right back in.
This one.
This door is not locked. And when you open it, you'll find another room.
Oh my god.
This place is
We're
too
never
big.
leaving. We're never leaving.
I need
Yeah,
everyone to
could
give me I need Vrexil and Braenna to give me a perception check.
Yeah, Moxie.
You guys are making really good progress, by the way.
13.
Perception. 6.
All right.
Rolled above a 10 on the die yet today.
Is there anything in this room?
It is empty.
Braenna's gonna take her pole and just start poking the wall every couple feet.
Oh, sorry. There is a door.
Oh, Jesus.
I will check the door while Braenna pokes.
I'm poking.
All right. Braenna, it's a 10-foot stick, right?
Yeah, so I'm like back
Oh.
from the wall. Like
You hit a pressure plate as you're poking around on the floor. Once you poke the center, the pressure plate clicks and a large 10-foot by 10-foot block falls right in front of you because you're 10 feet away because of the pole.
mhm.
So that would have been bad. Vrexil, what was your investigation check?
Hey, that's above a 10, so that's a 22.
A 22. As you check this door, not open this door, it is unlocked, but it is trapped.
Magically or mechanically?
Mechanically.
Braenna, do you want to poke at this?
Sure. Braenna pokes
will-
pokes the trap.
Back up.
And a 10-foot by 10-foot block falls in front of the door, sealing you off.
Oh, God.
Wait.
What's the block made out of?
Stone.
I cast Shatter on the stone.
You cast Shatter on the stone, and the stone bursts from the inside as bits and pieces fall around. It'll be difficult to get across, but not impossible to get to the door. But you have disabled the trap. So as you make your way, you'll find another little space. And in here, there's a simple fireplace that sits against the north wall. A pile of corroded iron spikes lies on the east side of the room, and you see a large floating brain with a beak
Nope.
in tentacles,
Nope.
holding a storybook in front of the fireplace, reading to smaller brains with beaks and tentacles.
It's a brain,
And
but it has a book.
Moxie, the story that you hear. Oh, sorry, they're not brains. Oh, you know, I'm gonna keep the brains and tentacle, because
Difficult decision.
what is that called? It's an aberration. Ba-ba-ba-ba. They said Grick, and I thought Grick was a different thing. So now I'm gonna find the better thing, the better one, the cooler one, the floating brain with the beak. Which one is it? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Nope. Nope, it's not.
Rick, that's not even like. Can they even hold a book?
No, they can't. That's why I'm like, wait, no, that's wrong.
Guys, we had so much emotional trauma prepared for today.
Yeah,
I know.
I'm so sorry.
I was super ready for it, and now everything is not happening.
I'm so sorry.
trying to
You guys
speed run
could,
the dungeon.
you guys could do it in here. Just not in the comfort of a spa.
No.
Dev, let us speed
Oh,
run. the
Grell. It's called a Grell. Let you what?
I said let us speed run this dungeon.
Yeah, speedrun.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Well,
Yeah, that's true. Gross.
Boom. The story is about how these creatures came to be. They used to be birds, and then their brains were ripped out, and now they float. That's the story. It's a children's story, so how
Yeah.
intense can it be? This door's unlocked. You come through?
To my right.
So they say, the Grell says in Aberration, also Moxie hears it.
Would you like to stay for time? Would you like to stay for story time?
Oh, no, I gotta go somewhere. Thank you, though.
Woo!
Ask if it knows where the exit is.
Oh, is this way to the exit?
This will take you up until the right. And you
Up.
may have to backtrack. But I will give you a hint if you stay for story time.
Yeah, okay, I'll stay for story time. You guys go
Yeah.
on ahead.
I
I'll
like
hang out here.
stories. I like stories. You all go.
Okay, I guess we're all staying here for story time.
Oh, we're all.
It's kind of like a Aesop's Fables, is a series of moral stories of how when you are a brain with a beak, you should not peck other brains with beaks. But brains without beaks, those are the brains that we may eat, etc., etc.
Alright.
Braenna does not stay for story time.
And then after you finish the story, the Grick shuts the book, and it's probably been about an hour of story time. Grueling. You guys are just like.
Braenna didn't stay. While it's story time, Dev, Braenna is up here at this, I'm assuming, door.
It's actually not an hour. It would be like 10 minutes.
I was gonna
Well,
say,
in
I
any
have
case.
a lot of questions.
In any case,
and
Braenna's at
then-
this door.
And then it floats a gilded wooden puzzle box over to Moxie.
Thank you!
And its hint is that it tells Moxie,
A wall is standing right there at the end of the room. If you are strong enough, you can bust through and save yourself some time. Some people call it a cut that is short.
Thanks! So it's saying that we can bust through this wall, potentially, to, like, get through a shortcut? Is that what you said?
yep, this one.
Okay.
there's a balcony that hangs from the north wall, and the sound of dripping water can be faintly heard near the east wall. Drip, drip, drip. And Braenna, you trigger a arrow trap, and it hits you in the shoulder.
Neat. Super
it doesn't
stoked.
hit you in the shoulder. It goes through your mohawk, because that was a natural one.
Okay.
Moxie will relay about the wall that we could like potentially just bust through and get a shortcut.
Braenna will start demoing the wall.
All right,
also,
roll me an athletics check.
Vrexil
now
will
that
help
they're-
with shatter.
Now that they're not in the room, she'd also hand Vrexil the puzzle box
Hey.
and be like, "It's a nice gesture, but also I don't know fuck about puzzles.
You
Let me know."
have disabled Vrexil for the rest of the trip.
He's also up on the carpet.
Yeah.
roll me an intelligence check right now.
Oh god. Natural 20.
Nice.
Hey,
Vrexil, you open it in about a minute.
you've disabled me for 1 minute.
Now we know your
anything
weakness, though.
Yeah, puzzle boxes.
Oh man.
I could have guessed that. I didn't need to get. What is
That
there?
was an
something
obvious
cool?
one. Yeah, is there anything
Yeah.
inside the puzzle box?
Yes.
That's all Moxie would really care about, just to see what the cool thing.
Please open this. I want to see what's inside.
Is it an
Yeah.
artifact book? Because I wanted the artifact book.
It has a diamond worth 750 gold pieces.
Canari, you want to hold on to this?
The gilded wooden puzzle itself is worth 150 gold pieces.
Wow. Moxie, you can keep that.
And there's a rod of the pack keeper
What?
that
How big is this
Um,
box?
that suddenly just you open it up and you reach inside and you just like pull and it keeps going.
It's
Um,
like
Yeah.
Give that to
And
Moxie
then-
too, just in case she dies again.
Yeah.
a-
And there's and that's
what, Plus what for the rod?
it. +2.
Dang. What the heck?
What's that athletics check?
25.
You bust through through the wall
Yes.
into the next room.
Braenna like Kool-Aid Man's it. It's fine. Whoa, ha 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 ha, she says, and walks through the wall.
In this room, there are mosaics with several spiral patterns all around it. And someone has scrawled a symbol on the east wall that is in a language none of you understand. Nothing seems to be of interest in this room other than that.
Any preference for door?
Didn't they say north?
North.
Is there a top side to this room?
Or is that just wall?
There's a wall, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess we theoretically would have had to have come out of one. But I don't know which one we would have or where.
This door is unlocked.
Braenna's gonna poke it with a pole before going through. Poke everything with my pole.
Nothing happens.
Goes through.
Let's go.
We go through this door. Yo. Ooh.
In this room, there is a Fomorian taking a bath. And he looks at Braenna. And at first he's startled, and his evil eye stares deeply into your soul. I need a DC 14 charisma saving throw.
Cool. Nope.
What'd you roll?
Terrible. 5.
Oh, I can't help you.
You are hideously transfigured. One side of your head grows bulbously, and your eye grows with it. Your left elbow slops down, and it is almost as though it's been unattached from your body, and you get like a little left hump. One of your feet grows and bursts out of your shoe, and you start to form a hump, and you were just like almost a spitting image of the Fomorian if he were a dwarf. Yeah. And you're gonna take some psychic damage.
Oh.
Oh my god, we have so many things to fix.
We're gonna get to the next level, and all of us are like different races, different everything.
That is 22 psychic
Oh,
damage
jeez.
as
Ah.
well.
Good thing we're blind.
I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. He's
I'm just-
speaking in giant actually, so only people that understand giant.
Moxie understands. He's saying he's sorry.
I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to start me. I'm just trying to take a bath and there's some bubbles. Then he starts lifting up some bubbles, and
He had bubbles. Sorry.
your speed is halved, and you have disadvantage on ability checks, saving throws, and attacks based on strength or dexterity.
Oh,
Help! Help!
You might be able to get rid of some good sleep. I'm
Help.
so sorry.
okay.
Vrexil heals you for 14 hit points with 2 cure wounds.
Can Canari cast? I think I have it prepared today, actually. Remove curse.
Ooh,
On Braenna.
Oh yeah.
nice.
You walk up to Braenna and you're just like, don't
And
worry.
she's like,
I was gonna say
Alright.
curse specialist, all of the curse items. Finally, I can do something about this.
All right. So you just cast the spell, right?
Yep.
All right. It just works. Is there any flavor you want to add with it?
I think it's almost like Canari like weaves a little bit of like almost like Twilight, a little bit of like campfire smoke and like a few other things, and just kind of like pixie dust blows it in Braenna's face as it all like just kind of melts away like a bad dream.
And
I
just
give her a mug of sleepy time tea.
just as described, you are cleansed. And the Fomorian is weeping, and he has a big tear come out of his big eye, and then a little tear come out of his little eye, and he says, "I'm so sorry. Can I make it up to you? How can I make it up to you? I did not mean to do that.
can you lead us
I
lead
only
us to
use
the
it for my
exit?
enemies."
It's
Oh,
not. It's
yeah.
not.
You don't see a door in this room at the moment, but he reaches into his bubble bath and he pulls up a rope, and he pulls the rope, and he begins to spin as he goes down the bathtub drain. But as soon as you hear the pop, a door slides open in the far end of the room.
Thanks. We appreciate it.
If you go to look over the bathtub, there's just a tiny hole, and you hear the.
Oh well. Oh well. I'll let him know.
Braenna, I need you to roll me a stone cunning check. You really enjoyed bursting through that wall. You want to do it again.
That was a nat 20.
As you go through this secret door and you step up to this, you tap it with Fortuna. Sounds hollow on the other side.
This place is terrible. We're getting it out of here right now. Smack!
Roll me an athletics check.
25.
You burst through the wall and find yourself in another corridor.
Where am I? Oh,
Would you like to roll me another stone cunning check?
yes.
Well,
Yes.
oh, yeah, I guess we want to be getting.
That was
out.
less great, but I get to add double proficiency. So. Oh my god, can I math? Hold on. 18.
The spirals are all leading and culminating in this spot. And as you follow and trace your hands, you also feel as though it's hollow. Past here.
One more time, Fortuna?
This is the most destruction I've been able to wreck since you made me, and I'm having a blast. Thanks, bestie.
You're welcome, bestie. Okay.
All right, so you walk up to this door and you want to smack it.
I do. That is a 19.
Do you need help?
Possibly? I don't know.
You smack it, and it doesn't seem to. You make a dent. There's a crack forming, but you can't burst through it like the other ones.
She's gonna start rage and
You
smack
think
it
your
again.
stroke was off.
Just start to
Alright.
rage and smack it again, so advantage.
Your blood boils.
For a 29.
All right, you easily break through, form your own passageway, and all of you are just watching as Braenna, impatient Braenna, is just destroying her way through.
We're gonna
And you
get.
see
We're
a
gonna be done here, guys.
spherical room.
Getting out of here. I'm over it.
And in this room, there are numerous pillars that line the walls very tight, and there's a forge and anvil that sit directly in the center.
Fortuna, should we make something real quick? No, she doesn't say that. What? Is there anything special about the anvil?
Would you like to roll an investigation check?
So good at those. Sure. 10.
There is some strange writing along it, but you can't read it.
Anybody have any idea what this says?
It looks like an anvil, one that has been made by these aberrational, otherworldly beings, alien, yet still obvious what its function is. An anvil is an anvil, is an anvil.
Does it look like a part of the floor, or is it just there?
It's there resting on the floor.
How big is it?
Can any of us read it?
Aberrational, or
Oh,
whatever, yeah.
Deep speech.
Deep speech.
How big
That's
is
it.
How big is it?
It is 5 foot in every direction.
Andrew, look out below, and Braenna's gonna stick the portable hole underneath it.
Ooh.
The portable hole doesn't work like that,
But I wanted to, Dev.
but you can put it next to it and try to push it over.
I will do that.
So roll me another athletics check. You're still raging.
Okay. 19.
Does not budge.
Vrexil will bamf out the arcane hand, which has a strength of 26, and try to use that into the hole.
All right, roll an athletics check using your arcane hands, or an arcana check.
So strength of 26, that means plus 8,
Mm-hmm.
right?
22 is 7. 24 is 8. Nope. 22 is 6. 24 is 7. 26 is 8. Yeah.
That's a 19. Flash of genius, my arcane hand. I don't know if it works that way, but if it does, that makes it a 24.
Leverage.
Yeah, right, exactly.
You guys are putting a lot of stress and muscle and stuff into it, so I'm going to let both of you roll again for an advantage roll.
Ooh, that's
20.
25.
26.
All right, with the combined effort, you push the anvil and the hammer resting on top into the portable hole. And Andrew, you hear him yelp.
I told you to watch out below.
You didn't tell me it was. You didn't tell me it was an anvil.
Plot twist.
What is this, a cartoon?
He says from the portable hole.
As a construct.
Okay. North door?
The north door.
I'll check it for traps before Braenna smashes it.
I'm gonna smash everything.
Oh, hey, that's good. 29 investigation.
It is not trapped,
Is it
Hey,
locked?
Go for it.
but it is locked.
Smash!
Or thieves' tools. Whichever one you want.
No, smash, go for it.
25.
You smash the wooden door, and oops, you don't see that.
Yeah.
It comes to a dead end. Braenna, do you want to roll another stone cunning? You're on a roll. Get it? Better call her
26.
butter. And Vrexil, you probably will notice a little bit of this too, but the end of this hallway, the wall doesn't seem to be pressed into each other as one would expect from the end of a corridor. Instead, there appears to be almost little what are those called? When you like have something that's fit snugly in, and then there's like it's like fits so perfectly that it just slides back and forth. But
Like
the
flush.
yeah, it's like it seems as though this is a stone that is sitting flush.
Okay.
So if you even went up to it, you might even feel like air through the edges.
Is it like when you play Wolfenstein 3D and you walk along the wall, push it, and then you hit it, the wall just slides?
Potentially.
Have you ever played that game? You had not played that game because maybe too young.
No. Yeah, I'm a young man. Would you like to push the rock?
Yes.
All right, roll me an athletics check. And the hand can help too.
I see my hand still out.
24.
14.
It's like in Pokemon Sun and Moon where you can push the rocks into a big hole, and then once it falls into that hole, it creates a passageway for you
Yes.
into a new room.
That is literally 100% exactly like Wolfenstein 3D. That's what happens there.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Would you like to know what's in here?
Yes. Where's me? Way down here. Bam. I have
In
come
here.
room.
You see a very interesting creature.
Oh no.
He appears to have 3 hands. Actually, there's 2 of them. They have 3 pairs of arms, an elongated torso with almost centipede-like legs out of its abdomen, and an elongated face. And they seem to be in a 3-way arm wrestling match in the middle of this room.
With itself?
No, with
the other
another one.
ones.
Yep, there's 2 of them.
Oh.
Don't let us bother you. We're just gonna skedaddle on through.
And then as you get past them, one of them slams the other into the table and raises up all 6 of his arms. And then he points at Braenna and says, "Challenge me."
Vrexil casts Wall of Force around the 2 of them.
Runs up to the little force and starts.
As soon as it starts going like, yeah, he freaks out and is like, leaving.
And there is a final door in this room.
Poke, poke, poke.
I am speedrunning this dungeon.
And this is a locked wooden door.
Let me out.
I need and a thieves tool to get out, to open it. And if this is what you start sucking at doing, there's gonna be repercussions.
Oh god. I have rolled, I don't know, probably 10 or 12 times today, and only one of them has been above a 10. So guidance, adding a d4. Hey, okay, that is a dexterity plus 2, twice my proficiency, so plus 12, plus 14, 28.
You unlock the door. It was tough, but you managed to do it.
They're all
And-
security pins, guys. God.
A corridor awaits, and you are able to make your way through this and into an extravagant treasure room. In this treasure room, there are wonders beyond your wildest imagination. A pile of 25,000 gold pieces awaits in front of you, and there are 5 pedestals sitting, one for each of you, almost as if it was waiting for you to get there.
Oh.
What is on Brady's pedestal? She goes to the one that's for her.
They are. So, Braenna, there is a pedestal with a symbol of a hammer.
I feel like that one's mine.
On top of it is a shield.
Okay. Grab it.
You instantly know that it is a +3 shield.
Dang.
Oh. What's your
All right.
now, Braenna?
Canari, there's a pedestal with a canary
Mm?
on it.
You just
With
have
a
a
moon.
really
With a pun on
crazy,
top of it.
detailed picture of me.
With a star. A canary and they almost look like emojis.
I will go to my pedestal.
There is a sword on it.
Guys, I have so many swords now.
And as you grab it, you realize that it is a dancing longsword.
Ooh. Did we take this gold, y'all?
I already put 5,000 in my bag.
For Moxie, there is a pedestal with an owl.
Oh, okay, I'll go up to it. And should take a look.
As you approach this, you look at it. You see Ew. What do you see? What do you want to see? What are you picturing? What are you thinking? What are you feeling?
Oh, I don't know.
Whoa, no!
I don't really know a lot about the
You're
magical
submitting
items.
You find a fine wooden box with 4 pots inside. And as you pick
Okay.
them up, you instantly recognize these as Nolzur's marvelous pigments.
Okay.
Vrexil, there is a symbol of a gear.
I know what I should have said now as soon as you said it.
What?
I go on
I-
my pedestal.
As soon as I was writing this down, I realized what I should have said, but it's fine. What I wanted.
I go on my pedestal.
This pedestal? Boo, 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 boo. What do I do for you? Interesting. I'm trying to find something that doesn't have attunement.
I mean, I'm an
What's
artist.
this? What's this?
I can.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
it. I think it's next level. I get the waves all attunement requirements. So
Oh yeah.
go nuts.
All right. You are given
I think it's next level.
Sounds right.
Yeah. I can attune up to 5 magic items, and I ignore. That's at rule 14. Ignore all things.
as you approach, you see that your pedestal is deceptively small. No, the item was deceptively.
No, it's fine.
Large.
Call it small. It's fine.
No. Okay, so it's an arcane cannon.
Oh.
So it's a big cannon. It's a large cannon. So your pedestal is actually larger and farther back. So is like the depth perception messed with you.
What the heck?
And then
What the?
Moxie would
Umbran.
grab Umbran's.
He has his symbol is a wolf. Why not? Umbran's is a... Fuck.
Probably like that.
Alright.
My AC is 25 now, by the way.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I'm sitting here keeping a cloak of protection on so that I can have a 19 AC.
Braenna, you're tied with me.
Well, tied.
Also needs attunement.
Yeah. And I have, when I rage, I have all, or a bunch of damage, so it's like, oh.
That's cool.
Wait. Arcane Cannon shoots a ball of frost at a point you can see within 1,200 feet.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
what's the problem?
Watch out, Egg.
He'll never
Vrexil's
see
just-
it coming.
Vrexil's just doing target practice.
Egg won't know what hit him.
Mm-mm.
Or from where, really.
Oh.
That's fun. That's a good
For
one.
Umbran, he gets a pair of bracers called Illusionist's Bracers.
That's a good item.
And suddenly, as you all grab your items, you flash back to the spa where you had just been, and it feels as though no time has passed. You have all your items, and all of the gold has been teleported with you, and is now piled up in the spa, and you all increase your levels by 1.
Oh.
What?
Oh!
Yep, that's the... You're level 14.
Is that's the thing that it gave at the end?
Yep,
It's like reward?
yep.
Oh my god.
That's why you went through all that.
Hey,
Ugh.
kind of.
So that's why I didn't just like make you re-roll or anything, because I knew that at the end of it you'd be really happy.
Oh my gosh. I'm gonna roll my hit dice right now.
We're at level
same.
14 now. That means that you are a level ahead of all of the other teams. Congratulations.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Okay, you said it hasn't been an hour yet though, but should I just ask now what the golden gift is in an hour so that we don't
Is
have
this
to try
the
to
golden
remember?
gift?
Oh yeah, your
Alright.
constitution goes up by 2.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh
Max
my
of
god.
22 now.
yeah, I was like,
As
Moxie
a
has a 22
golden-
constitution.
As a golden light comes down and showers you when you return from this dungeon, a golden shimmer just caressing your every part of your body until it fades, and you feel more hardy.
Ah,
Braenna, you wanted a belt, right?
I am hoping for a belt of Cloud or Storm Giant strength at some point, because those are the two that would be.
Okay. Because at level 14, I can now make a belt of Hill Giant strength, but not.
Yeah, I have the
So-
Fire Giant strength, so 25.
So the description of the effect for that fortune was: the creature and all friendly creatures within 60 feet of them are transported to a demi-plane within an underground dungeon constructed by magic. Inside are monsters, traps, trials, and more, akin to the typical dungeons explored by adventurers. And the creature and their allies must now reach the end of the dungeon if they hope to escape the demi-plane. But the end of the dungeon has 25,000 gold pieces and a very rare magic item for each of the party members inside. In addition, completing the dungeon increases the party's level by 1.
that's
Oh
insane.
my god.
And of course, like the dungeon, like I reduced the damage because it was like 10d10, 18d10.
Jesus.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
whoa.
No.
And, you know, I also, so when you were doing this, I pictured this as like an aberrational commune or something where there's just a bunch of aberrational and other like
Mhm.
creatures just all around, just, you know, living here and just, you know, having a good time. And you just kind of like accidentally were teleported to their house.
So
I liked the troll bathroom attendant. I think that was
Yeah.
my
that was
favorite
great. So, level 14 Barbarian. Vengeful Ancestors. At 14th level, your ancestral spirits grow powerful enough to retaliate. When you use Spirit Shield to reduce damage of an attack, the attacker takes an amount of force damage equal
That's
to the
amazing.
damage that your Spirit Shield prevented. So
Dang.
they could do up to 18 points of damage.
Nice.
So
So that's fun.
for level 7, by the way, in the dungeon sphere, each of the combat is going to have a different type of win condition than just simply defeating the monster. And there's going to be some twists and there's going to be some turns with it. So be prepared for anything, expect the unexpected, and, maybe freshen up on each other's character sheets.
Also,
Oh,
oh
God.
no.
That's terrifying.
Also, we need to have our emotional baggage stuff dealt with next session.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
not-
Yeah.
I was planning on letting that be the second half of this episode.
And then.
And instead, we got level 14. It's fine. Also, I have
My plan-
168 maximum hit points now.
It is whoever's fault it was that
Moxie.
suggested, hey, you should tie this to the side of your
Oh,
snail.
That was
Umbran.
Yuri.
Yeah, because then you got the fortunes right then instead of buying it and then being tempted later.
Anyways,
Well, that's it.
we'll be back next week, I assume. This episode
Private internet.
will be posted to YouTube on Tuesday because I'm caught up with Dungeon Sphere on YouTube. So that's fun. Catch it there too. Anything else?
No.
Okay. Bye.
Peace.